argue with me. Under rainbow, cutting in the city, pushing through me. Downpour, upstream, argue with me, feel it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another installment of the predictions and us reacting to our predictions from last season. Tis the time of the season where we start getting ready for the Premier League to start out right this weekend, right? And Community Shield gave us a little bit of taste of all that, so now we're all hyped up, ready to see our teams perform. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's nowhere near as bad as a season as it was last year with Chelsea, so you know, fingers crossed on that one. But ladies and gents, welcome to the channel, welcome to Casually FC, welcome to the reaction to our predictions from last season. Before we go ahead and get started, before I get the panel on here, be sure to smash up the like if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and also be sure to check out the links in the description for everyone's content, all that fun stuff. If you're watching this in the future, leave a comment down below, let us know your predictions or what you think of our predictions from last season, as well as hype up the video. High points, everyone has them at some point or another. Use them. Why not? Otherwise, the high points goblin comes by and just steals them from you, and then just, you know, feeds into the Blueco funnel of money that sucks everything out of every joy, happiness out of Chelsea. There you go. So that's a reason to use your high points. But yeah, other than that, ladies and gents, yeah, no more of this prolonged intro. Let's just start getting everyone here. So I'm gonna just really quickly just get the regular panel here. It's been here for a while. And listen, I need to address something, panel. For the first time since ever, and he picked one hell of a day to do it. Scott's back, guys. Scott's back. He stopped touching grass. He made sure not to touch anything that would give him allergies, like my dumbass. And he's here, and he picked one hell of a day because, brother, you're gonna get cooked for your predictions here, because some of them were.
He did last year's too.
Yeah, he did. But Scott is he said to me in secrecy, at 4K I'll do the face reveal. So we're way well past the 4K. He came back from touching grass. Guys, welcome back, Scott. It's been a minute.
Hello.
Brother, you picked one hell of a day to reveal your face, because I saw your predictions from last year, and
they were bad.
They were bad. Big Howler, they're not as bad as Ladimus Prime's, people. So stick around for Ladimus Prime's takes from last year. But once we're done with the reactions from last season's predictions, guys, we're gonna move on to this season's predictions, and then we'll go from there. But all right, I mean, first one up is none other than Mr. Nation, but I couldn't fit it in the nation thing, so here we go. Ahmed, your predictions here. So Ahmed, the relegation team, ignore the order. I just put it in there as however you guys presented it to me, but Ahmed had Wolves, Burnley, and Leeds to get, you know, relegated. Now Leeds didn't, but you know, you got Wolves and Burnley, so that's not bad, Ahmed. For the top 8, so from 8th to 5th, you had Spurs in 5th, which didn't work out. You had Bournemouth in 6th, which is a crazy show. That's a crazy show. Is that a spot on? 6?
That's spot on. I literally, as you were doing that now, I was like, let me get the Premier League table to see what they were. Yeah. That's spot on. Bournemouth got 6th.
That's insane. So Ahmed, kudos to you on that one. Everton 7th. which they were in and abouts. They were close, but they didn't make it there. And then Newcastle 8th, which Newcastle was totally wrong. Newcastle finished like 15th or 14th, I think.
They finished.
Newcastle finished 12th. Everton were 13th.
Oof. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never mind. I take back what I said about Everton. I had.
And then, Spurs were 17th.
Yeah. For top 4, I'm just letting you know. Spoiler alert, chat. No one got this one right. No one got this one right. We all pretty much predicted Liverpool. So it was Liverpool first, Arsenal second, Chelsea third, and City in 4th. And obviously.
Wait, Ahmed put Chelsea third? Mr. Ahmed himself.
So did I. I know for a fact I did as well.
Yeah,
I think all of us were pretty optimistic that it wasn't going to be that bad.
Club World Cup, you know.
Yeah.
New season.
Yeah. PSG, you called that. You got that. You were trying to be edgy by saying best signing of the season was Bakwa.
What's it, Bakwa? Fuck.
Yeah, that was like, that's a random one. I can't lie. That's
you know,
out of left field.
He's about to be sent out on loan by Nottingham Forest.
Yep.
Yeah, because it didn't work out at Forest. They had a nightmare. They were fighting relegation.
Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Dark, man.
CP had a chuckle out of that one.
I mean, he's had some howlers because Palm.
I mean, no one. Okay, so flop signing Gyökeres, which.
Nah.
It wasn't a flop signing, but it wasn't like best signing of the season.
He's not the flop signing of the season.
Yeah, no, not at all. Not at all. There's much worse flop signings. Semenyo top scorer. I got to give you props because he was second. Or third, yeah.
He was third, I think. Was he second, actually? He might have been second.
No, Igor Jesus must have been second.
Yeah,
and then he was third.
From Brentford, yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Igor Thiago?
Igor Thiago, sorry. But yeah, so like, not a bad shout. You were close on that one, so I gotta give you kudos on that. He's the only one that predicted Semenyo anywhere near that. Palmer as top assist, which we know how that worked out with Palmer. Can't really blame you on that one. Young player of the season, Cherky, which I don't think he won it. Who ended up winning Young Player of the Season?
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Yeah, O'Reilly, yeah.
Same team. But just not the right player. And then João Pedro as Player of the Season.
Wait. Why is he he hates João Pedro, I swear.
It's a gimmick, man. Come on. We know Ahmed. We know how it works. So yeah, he picked João Pedro as Player of the Season. So overall, Ahmed, you had some good sleeper picks here. I can't lie. Honestly, you called a few things, so I got to give Ahmed a little kudos here. Ahmed, what do you have to say for yourself?
You know,
besides the game is a game.
I felt like, I had too much hopium last season. And I feel like this season...
More despair.
This season, I'm also very hopeful. So let's hope I'm not wrong twice.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope, brother. So yeah, this is Ahmed's picks, chat. Not too shabby for last year. Getting Bournemouth spot on is actually impressive. But not everyone's looks rainbows and sunshine. And I think the next one is Chris. So here we go. Chris. Relegation teams, you had Wolves, Burnley, Brentford. So you were one of the people that called Brentford to get relegated, which ended up being a howler.
I said Wolves, Burnley, and
you were not close to Brentford getting relegated.
I said Brentford. I said Burnley and Wolves.
You got Burnley and Wolves, but you were way off with Brentford.
This time last year, people were crashing up.
I watched the video. I watched a reaction video, and Ahmed actually justified why Brentford is not going to get relegated. So once again,
yes.
Oh, you weren't in the video then.
Yeah.
I think no, you weren't in the video at the time. You gave us a.
Because I was on the same train as Ahmed. I knew they weren't going to get relegated. People were like, "Oh, they're guaranteed to get relegated."
Last year. Oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, this is last year's Chris. So Brentford,
Jesus
nowhere near
Christ,
relegated. Where did Brentford finish?
Brentford were 9th.
Brentford were 9th. I'll improve the font for next
I'm
season.
I'm showing my age.
By the way, Marshall, Brentford were 3 goals away from getting Europe.
Yeah, but they didn't.
Not enough pre-PMs. Not enough pre-PMs for Eagle.
Yeah. 9th place for Brentford, new coach, stripped of everything.
Yeah,
I mean, you were way off, Chris.
Really. I wasn't that far.
You were way off. You said relegation from 9th. That's way off, Chris.
They didn't get nothing, so it's just like they were middle like us.
Mid-table, right. You said Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, City in that order.
Not a single one of those is right.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, like Chelsea not top 4.
no
but
one
City
got it
top
right
4,
because
Arsenal-
you know.
Wait,
Did City not make top 4?
no,
No,
made
as in
second place.
positionally. Like some of them made
Oh.
top 4, but as
Oh
in
come
like
on, who's
where they
gonna
were.
think Man United and not Aston Villa's gonna get top 4 though? That's kind of crazy.
No one
Good
predicted
point,
that. Yeah, no one predicted that last season. Just suspense right there. UCL winner Barcelona, which a lot of people picked, not including myself. I was gonna add myself
God,
out
put
of
Spurs fifth.
there. Best signing, João Pedro. Florian Wirtz, flop signing of the season. It's a toss between that and Isak. I don't know what you guys
Hey,
think.
João
I would
Pedro
say
best
Isak,
signing is a
but it's
shout.
close.
Okay. Everyone
The
else
reason
saying
I say
Isak flop of the
Isak is-
season?
I think the only
Isak
thing
didn't
you can
play,
give-
but
I think the Isak excuse is that he got like a big injury.
Yeah,
That's the
injury.
only excuse you can really give him. You know what I mean? Compared to like Wirtz. not
Wirtz
so
was a
much,
flop.
really. Yeah, Wirtz was playing almost consistently, and he got benched.
So you're saying
I
Wirtz
think Isak is worse because he cost them pretty much just as much,
broke the
Yeah.
record
And-
again.
and he was injured.
yeah.
And when he was playing, he wasn't
Wasn't the
scoring.
greatest,
Like
yeah.
he wasn't offering anything
Uh-huh.
to the team. At least Wirtz
I like-
ended up offering something to that team. Like there was no point last season that Isak actually
Oh, I
ended
know
up
what it
offering
could've
anything to
done.
that team.
But then the only thing I would say is like Isak's number of games. That's the only pushback I would have for you.
Yeah, but I put that into being a flop, bro. You had 100 million spent on you, over 100 million to play like half the games you should have done because you couldn't stay fit.
Fair enough.
You know what I've done, right? I've put this stream on my telly, and I'm reading the stuff off my telly because I can see it clearly right now. So,
I know how to prove it next year. I'll put it in my notes. That
Yeah,
way.
like-
it
no.
looks fine.
It's not that. It's the StreamYard screens are a bit smaller because you're doing a double.
Are
Yeah.
they? Oh, you
That's
can
what-
see it on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
because you've had to do the two views.
Mhm. You can hide it, I think. I
can see
don't
Chris.
know.
I mean, Chris, the massive Chris, is huge.
Yeah.
Pause.
I'll improve for next season. I know how to do it now because I was worried about that, but it's okay. We'll do it next season. So flop sighting is Wirtz. Andrew, do you agree it's Wirtz or do you think Isak? We'll have a vote on this. That way we'll just go into the rest of this like a little bit more
I
objective.
think for what
The same price, I think.
I think the problem with Wirtz is that although he was expected to do some, there was still a bit of he has to adapt to a league.
Mhm.
First,
I
whether
guess.
Isak is already adapting to the league, he put up such a fuss, went on strike to get there, and then literally broke down within the first few weeks, and then hardly played, and then got outshone by Ekatike throughout the season.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, he did.
Fair enough.
I mean, it's
Chris,
very debatable.
CP, what do you guys think?
I'm
hey,
gonna say
shut up,
Wirtz,
Coco,
but
man! You shut up, Coco. Right? I read that message.
Say that
I
again,
saw that
Chris.
message.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Wirtz because
Okay,
obviously
you're saying Wirtz. CP, who do you
I
say?
got back myself.
No, I agree with words.
All right, so majority say Wirtz. So we'll go with Wirtz.
I mean,
So
Isak's a
you're-
good argument.
Yeah, Isak is a good argument. Honestly, you could argue both of them, so it's fine.
Of course.
A top goal scorer, Haaland for Chris. Salah
up.
top
You got
assist,
that
which
correct.
Oh,
the top assist for Salah, you could not have expected that fall off. So
well, I thought Liverpool's gonna win the league in there. I
No,
think
I
so.
thought that you could have seen the Salah fall off Cullinan, bro. That's
Really?
Like,
Man,
that's the equivalent of the NBA contract, like max contract deal, bro. You
How
know
How many
that.
assists did Salah get, man? How many assists did Salah get?
No, not a lot.
Not
Not a lot.
I don't
He got
think he
more than
broke
one,
double
surely.
digits.
What,
He
was
got
he
more
like
than one,
eight?
surely, though.
8 or something.
Yeah, Palmer got one, so you did worse than me there, for Ahmed.
Fair enough.
I was with you with Brentford, Chris.
7
Yeah.
to answer your question.
7 assists. Okay, yeah, not nearly as good as
Oh,
last
top,
season.
top three.
Young player of the season was Steve for you,
Nope.
and player of the season was Salah. So
Nope.
Oh.
yeah, that both those last the
Hey,
second,
Chris,
the third to
Chris,
last,
don't
and
worry,
the last.
Chris, don't worry. I can guarantee you will not be alone in your wrong
No,
prediction.
probably
Oh
not,
no, he
'cause-
won't. He won't. Let's continue on then. That was Chris's Curry Pirates. Here's yours. So,
Don't use his
one thing that
government
impressed
name.
me,
Don't use his
Cur-
government name. It's CP. Use his government name like that.
CP Curry.
Did you mention
he-
UCL winning Barcelona for me? But
Yes, I did.
Why would you mention it? You
Um,
got it wrong.
yeah, I know.
Yeah. I'm gonna mention everything you got wrong and only neglect the parts you got right. So, actually, kind of impressive. Curry predicted West Ham to finish in relegation, so that's a good one. Burnley
Is this the same
and
as me?
Leeds. This is last year's. I'm
Ooh.
doing last year's
Is
first.
this
2
TV?
out
Is this
of
looks
3.
the same
Yes.
as mine? Oh no.
No, it doesn't.
No, you didn't
It's
say
put-
West Ham. You said
No, because look, I'm looking
Brentford.
at all the players and they're all identical.
What do you mean the players?
Because
Oh, I know. Top signing, top scorer, assist.
Oh, yeah, you guys are relatively very similar.
No,
but
he's
no, the
identical.
relegations, your relegation ones are different.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, West Ham, Burnley, Leeds for CP. So he called the West Ham one, which is impressive. He said Spurs in 5th, Villa in 6th, Newcastle 7th, and Brighton in 8th.
He got
I don't
Brighton
think
correct.
Brighton did finish 8th. And where did Villa finish? Villa finished 4th. Okay.
Four. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, City in that order. So none of those are right. Then he went Barcelona, best signing, João Pedro, flop signing, Verts, top scorer, Holland. They're pretty much exactly Chris's picks. So you cheated off of Chris, which
Yeah, I was
is-
thinking that.
We couldn't have.
Good job. Good job, Curry.
I messaged him my predictions. He must have copied
We'll
them.
penalize you points for whatever predictions you get right this time. So we move on. Me. All right. So my picks. This is
typical, yeah.
I'm ready to get clowned now. I said Burnley, Wolves, and Leeds.
Oh my god.
Obviously, I was wrong about Leeds.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. This is bad. Okay, this is really bad. Fuck.
Might be the
Let's
worst.
see the Palmer.
I got ace to 5th completely wrong. Completely wrong.
Spurs, fourth.
Spurs, Forest, Palace, Newcastle.
Marshall, I have just noticed the team you said to finish 5th, 6th, and 7th finished 17th, 16th, and 15th in that order.
I forgot to add the 1 in front of it. Oh, yeah.
my
Yeah,
Newcastle
that's
finished
pretty
17th.
good. That's not bad, eh? Let's go.
Wait,
Yeah.
hang on. You had Uster in the UCL. That's disgraceful.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
No, you didn't know this? You didn't,
Yeah.
you didn't know this? He
Hey,
put
shot in the
that.
dark, Andrew. You never know who could win a knockout.
put
tournament.
us. He
I
put
don't remember
us.
what we talked about yesterday, let alone.
He can't. At least
Yeah.
he can't do it this season. He can't do it this season.
Crazy.
No, I can't do it this season.
That's
The
a
best
player
signing
for
was
Cole
Shirky.
Palmer. Cole
Best
Palmer.
signing
Yeah.
being Shirky wasn't a bad shout.
But nah, he was not playing enough like that.
No, he wasn't
he
playing
got,
enough, though.
Wait, he got second most assists right last season.
No, I don't think so.
I thought he got 13.
He's up there, though.
Did he? Let me check.
Yeah, I'm
He
pretty sure
might
he
have
got
done.
up there.
Who got Young
Yeah.
Player of the Year last year?
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly. Yeah.
O'Reilly.
I said
Yeah, he
Vert's
came-
flop
I don't think-
signing.
And no
Go
one's
ahead,
gonna
Andrew.
pick him. No one's going to pick O'Reilly. He came
No,
out.
no one would have predicted
Yeah,
that one.
Oh no, I was
Picking
wrong. Yeah,
O'Reilly, then
Cherky was
I want
second.
lottery numbers.
Turkey
Never
was
mind.
second most assists last season.
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, well, this wasn't a bad shout now in hindsight. Best signing, Shirky.
Okay,
Um,
that.
He didn't
no,
end
no,
up
no,
being
we
the
can't
best
choose
signing, though.
best.
Who was the best signing?
The worst signing.
The best.
Oh, let me think about that. There wasn't a whole lot of signings.
I think it has to be an Arsenal
No, no.
player, right?
I don't think it
Vieira.
does because most of the players that were there, like the only players
João
they added
Pedro has
was-
a shout.
João Pedro
does
has
have
a
a
shout.
shout.
In fact, I would argue with João Pedro because, like, I'm looking at Arsenal's signings. Hincapié was good. I don't think he's what made them win the league.
True.
Zubamendi, you could argue,
Fell off a little.
but Gyökeres, no. And those are the only ones they really added. Like Madueke, no.
Yeah.
Who
I
the
think
Man
it's a
United
tough call, actually.
Oh,
No,
wait,
Turkey's obviously a good
What
shout.
about Cunha, man? Cunha had a decent season.
No,
No,
Cunha wasn't even
no.
United's best player.
I would argue Shirky's a better signing than Cunha.
Layman's has a shot.
Layman's has a that's a really good shot.
Yeah, Lemons
actually.
is not bad.
Their life changed when Lemons came in.
Does. Imagine getting a good goalkeeper. That'd be great.
I couldn't imagine.
Honestly, João Pedro
Everybody
has a
else.
shout.
Yeah, João Pedro does have a shout. So you know what? For the sake of it, I'll give it to João Pedro. I'll say Shirky was a close second, third, around there, top three.
You
Yeah.
didn't pick him, so you lose.
I did best signing
did best
Shirky. I
signing.
didn't pick Pedro.
No,
though.
I'm just saying. You picked
Yeah, true,
Cherky,
true.
not Pedro.
So Erling Haaland, top scorer, Palmer assists. So I shared with that and Ahmed, I think. Young player of the season, Shirky. O'Reilly got it wrong player. Player of the season, Palmer, which totally wrong as well.
Good
Yeah,
lord.
awful one. Yeah, I struck out
You
on
cursed
that one.
Palmer.
Listen, the UCL one. Listen, there was a chance. I'm never gonna predict it. Never gonna get it right.
What?
So I said,
What?
You know what you can tell.
there's
by
always a
these
chance as long as you're in the
You know-
competition, CP.
You know these. You
Nope.
can tell by these predictions, right?
Fucking nuts.
These
What the
these
hell happened to my
predictions.
thing? Oh.
These predictions tell me the first three that we've done tell me that people are still high off the Club World Cup
Club World
final
Cup. I
and
was.
hadn't paid attention to the transfer window yet.
Yeah, our
That's what-
transfer
I
window
was
was kind of dead.
I was in denial. I will admit.
Yep, that's what it is right there.
Definitely was.
Second.
All right.
Second after that transfer window.
All right, this is the best one. Prime. So Prime predicted Wolves, Burnley, Leeds. So Leeds obviously promoted, but they stayed promoted.
What was it last season that many people picked Leeds for? I don't understand. Why did people pick Leeds?
It's easy just because they're promoted.
The Leeds one I kind of understand because when it like they're always involved in a relegation scrap every single season they're up.
And their manager at the time had already been relegated with Norwich, so
what I was going to say, Marshall,
or he got fired.
The fact it was, you could tell how like what people predicted Leeds as. They were like Leeds fans were talking about Farke getting sacked before the season started after they got promoted, just because they were like
we gave them second breath. We gave them life for their season. It turned around after they fucking.
Oh no, I wasn't talking about that. Bro, they wanted him sacked before the season started because it was a case of like they wanted someone new to come in to stabilize, like to help them survive relegation.
I can tell this, but I can tell by some of the predictions on here that Prime made his predictions, especially on assist and player of the season after Everton's first couple of games. I can just tell. I can just tell.
So we'll go from 5th to 8th. He said Spurs, Newcastle, Villa, Everton. None of those were right.
I guess.
Yeah, none of them were there.
None of them.
Well, Spurs had Xavi Simmons. Or the hype was up there. All that shit. Then top 4 was Liverpool in first, City in second. He got that right. Chelsea, then Arsenal in 4th. He said Barcelona to win the UCL. Best signing to be João Pedro, which we're going to say that's correct. Flop signing Eze. Not an actual bad shout. But
Definitely
because of the
flop.
price tag, Verts is going to get it, or Isak. Top scorer, Haaland. Top assist, Grealish.
Lol.
So, exactly what
How many assists
Surfer
did Grealish
said.
get, by the way?
He had
That's
4
not
by
bad.
that time.
No, but the problem is he picked him. I know he picked Grealish after he had like 3 or 4 in his first 2 games for Everton. You can just tell.
Jack Grealish got 6.
Yeah, and he got like half of them, like 2
He got
thirds
4 of
the
them
first 2
Surfer
games.
by the first 3 games.
Did he genuinely think he'd win player of the season even if Everton finished 8th? I don't know.
It was the hype, Chris. He had 4 assists in 3 games or something like that.
Like assists.
Because we did this at the beginning. We did this at the end of the month, kind of thing.
Yeah, like at the window when the window closed.
Yeah. Oh, when the window closed. Yeah, exactly. CP. And player of the season was Grealish. He said Steve for young player of the season. So
The season is Grealish.
the Grealish ones are howlers. I can't lie.
The Grealish ones are.
The Grealish ones are really
The last
bad.
one's just crazy. The player of the season.
Grealish was crazy. Yeah. All right. Well, that's Prime. The next one was Scott. All right. So relegation. Scott had Wolves, Burnley, West Ham.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
You called it.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Hey, you got it spot on.
In that order as well.
Yeah. Then Newcastle 5th. Oh God. Oh God. Spurs 6th. Forest 7th. Everton 8th.
Everton again. What is Everton?
Everton.
you know, I
Ndoye
foreshadowed that.
signed,
I
right?
foreshadowed
They
that.
just got Ndoye. They had Grealish.
Yeah.
Who else did they just sign?
KDB.
KDH.
KDB.
KDB. They wish they signed KDB.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember why I picked Everton.
I think a lot of their
I think
signings are really
I
good.
foreshadowed it. Like,
I feel like
I
their
kept saying
signings
Everton
like
8th that
decent
one
enough for
season.
like a push to like.
I'm
the-
gonna look
the
really
top eight.
stupid if I picked Everton in the top 8.
We'll get there.
He's correct though.
Top 4 was Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, City. UCL winner,
Evil
PSG.
stuff.
You got that one as well.
Let's not
All
talk
right.
about that.
But we got to go to the glaring one.
Nah, let's-
Glaring ones.
Timing, let's go.
Oh my God! It gets really bad from here on now.
Oh,
Oh
100%
shit!
it does.
Oh God! I didn't realize there was a train wreck over here. Fuck. Okay. Best signing Isak. So that didn't work out. Flop signing Sesko, which he wasn't fantastic, but he definitely wasn't a flop.
No, it was not.
Like
Not scoring
Gyökeres
any
tier,
goals,
I
I
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not terrible, but he's not right. Top scorer Isak. Top assist Salah, another one. Young player of the season Ekitike.
But you would have had a shout if he wasn't. You would have had a shout.
If he didn't get hurt, he would have had a shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
And let's talk about player of the season. Who's player of the season, Marshall?
Isak again. You were on the Isak train,
No,
brother.
What you can see, Marshall, no. What you can see is I was on the Liverpool train of like if they
Yes.
win the league,
Yes.
they're
Yeah.
just sweeping the awards.
That was
Didn't
the
happen.
transfer window. The transfer
Didn't
window
happen.
affected Scott with those picks.
100% they did.
100%.
it affected my mind too.
Yeah.
They spent 500 million. They're already
Yep.
track champions. They're
Yep.
going.
Mm-hmm.
What could go wrong?
Exactly.
Notice how none of us have said Liverpool were not going to win it. All of us said Liverpool were going to win it.
Yeah.
Because they
Allegri-
just won it.
Allegri-
Like
I
you,
don't think
and
it's
I imagine it will be the same for this year as well. Like
Yeah,
when we get to
yeah.
predictions,
Oh,
probably see
I'm
a
pretty
pattern.
sure.
I can't lie, my heart was trying
Can't
to swing
remember.
somewhere different for a little bit, but I
Ah,
couldn't.
this guy.
Look at
So,
my Dima Allegri, man. Look at my Dima Allegri, man.
what's your Diva Allegri doing, man?
Let's look
Right.
at private chat.
Okay, well,
I
Surfer.
wasn't the only one.
Surfer, it's
What?
your turn. It's your turn to face condemnation.
Oh,
Oh, wow, Surfer.
Oh.
Okay.
okay. Let's talk
Okay.
about it, Surfer.
Well, I picked
I
everybody.
just look.
All right, let's go.
see
Let's go
Everton.
through this. Let's go through this.
I see it Everton in 8th. I see Everton.
He picked Everton.
I don't think I put Everton 8th actually. So.
How about you ask yourself, Surfer? What's up with you and Everton, bro?
I don't remember. I don't.
Alright, guys, look at this here. 8th
I'm
to
asking-
5th have all finished from 10th to 17th.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
asking why people. I'm asking why
So I'm not the
people
only one that struck out completely there.
I'm asking why people pick Leeds. I fucking put them 20th. Christ.
So Leeds, Burnley, Brentford, another one. Real howler on that one. You and Chris, I think. Brentford ended up being nowhere near relegation. Newcastle, Forest, Spurs, Everton, you got all those wrong. Liverpool, Arsenal, you got that right. Chelsea third, City in fourth. Barcelona, UCL winners. Best signing, we'll give you that, João Pedro. Flop signing.
Hey, Andrew knows
Yeah.
one. The
Flop signing was
That's what's up,
Verts,
yes.
which great. Top scorer Isak, that's a we know what happened. The rest writes itself. Palmer also writes itself. Steve, young player of the season, if he stayed fit maybe, and then player of the season was Isak, which is another one of those.
why did you use that?
You tell us why, Surfer. Go ahead.
Why did we nearly all of us pick fucking Barcelona? Why did we pick?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
big
know
for
why all of us did that.
Listen, I
Well,
picked
Because
Liverpool,
because
bro.
if you remember the way that they
Got out.
if you remember the game that they had against Inter, you would have
Ah,
fancied them
true.
like to just like because literally the only reason they went out was because of their mentality. Like they continue to attack for whatever reason. With a couple minutes left, they just recycle possession. They would have won the game and gone to the final. That's why.
You see, this is how much I paid attention to my predictions. I'm calling out people picking Everton for 8th. I fucking put them 8th for my. Yeah. I'm going. Why would people picking Leeds? I picked them bloody 20th. Like that, you can tell
That's
that.
too funny, bro.
I suffered from the Liverpool transfer window there. I just suffered from it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it
So, in everyone's opinions, who had the worst predictions
Oh,
of
I'm
last
up
season?
there. I'm up there.
Fine. We just gotta
Let's
see
see
it,
the-
man.
Scott was doing
Ahmed,
pretty
Wolves,
good until
Burnley,
the
Leeds.
play-in part. Like
Spurs,
Yeah.
Bournemouth, Everton. I'm gonna put Everton 7th.
Yeah. It
And
was.
you put
Oh,
Spurs.
oh,
But
right.
Ahmed,
No, not
Ahmed
only
was
that-
really close in terms of some of the call outs.
Bro,
Like,
Ahmed
he
put
had some good
Ahmed
shouts.
put Spurs at 5th though.
I can't
And
lie.
they finished-
We've
So,
got one
what- they
person
finished
all of
behind
us
above-
did. All of us
Prime's
kind
had
of did.
stinkers.
I think I did as well.
Let me tell you something. I think Chris and I justified.
Bakwa, best signing
think-
Bakwa.
I think I forgot why though.
Value
No, I think we're justified in picking Brentford because they just lost Thomas Frank, the long-serving manager, right?
Yeah.
And they were putting the set piece,
And they lost.
You and Chris were the only ones that picked Brentford.
and they
to
lost in
Newcastle.
Buemo as well. I
Yeah, and they lost.
Burnley
Yeah, that's
record.
why. Yeah, that's why.
lost
They're
in
losing all
Buemo.
their players.
Scott and Ahmed were vouching why they weren't going to be anywhere near relegation. They were right.
The thing is, like, I can't. I think my player predictions might be the worst. As
No,
in,
Yeah,
no.
it gets pretty bad. with
individual
Isak.
What
ones.
about Prime?
Isak,
Jack
Isak,
Grealish.
Isak.
oh no,
The
bro,
Grealish
Chris,
one's
I said
pretty bad.
I said every single one. I said a Liverpool
Yeah.
player.
Yeah, me, I
did.
picked them. I picked Isak.
Except for flop. Except for flop.
Bro,
yeah.
everybody put Spurs 5th, and these guys finished above relegation.
Yeah, pretty much. Me and Surfer got 8th through 5th wrong completely.
me
We
see, Marshall,
actually
what'd you
picked the bottom
Liverpool,
teams.
Chelsea, Arsenal, City.
I think I did as well.
Also
I
put
don't think
Spurs-
anyone I picked was.
No, I think you got
fifth or
I
eighth.
think you
don't
got
think.
Brighton or something like
I mean,
that.
Marshall,
No, I
to be
didn't think
fair,
right.
flop signing words is not that bad. That's-
Yeah. But most of us had flop signing Verts or no Verts, just Verts. I think flop signing for most of us. But
Ahmed had Yakres, which is
I'm gonna say
I think he was a
because he's
flop.
not here. Because he's not here, I'm gonna say Prime. Prime is the worst.
Yeah.
You know,
Really?
I,
Prime has it.
the way this transfer window is going, I know I've sent you my things for this season. I need to change Villa's.
So I'm gonna stick by what I said in the group chat. Even if the signing that you think is going to be the flop signing if it happens, I don't think he will be.
Hey, man.
Honestly, there is such a clear answer in my mind of who the flop signing is going to be this season.
It's for selfish. I need it to happen. That's why. I need
Fair
it
enough.
for selfish reasons.
Fair enough.
who's the one that you need to?
I need
we'll wait.
Barco. I need Barco to fail miserably.
Honestly,
First
this
this
season-
Barcoda's name, please. How dare you? How dare you, man?
This season,
We're
I'm
not
not
respecting
gonna lie.
Barcode, man.
Going
We
into
give it
our
up.
predictions, just to put context to this, I don't feel like there's many like best signings or like there's not like super
Marshall, I
standouts.
agree with you. I was looking through it yesterday or the day before, and honestly, like there's a handful of players I think could be best signing, but it's
Yeah.
like it's all like half of them are mid-table guys that I think could just have a great year that then move on to a bigger club, and it's like
You know,
it's
also the
one
problem.
of those of like I think it's not like I don't think it's going to be an Arsenal player. I don't
Yeah.
like that's right. I picked an Arsenal player, but like I could only think of like one or two Arsenal players. I couldn't think of a City player. It was like
The problem I have though now with this is that I think there's going to be so many deals in the next couple of weeks that I need to change my. And I didn't
Yeah.
realise I thought we were just picking Chelsea players only, so I need to change.
Oh, that's another thing. A few of you guys did do Chelsea, but I'll specify better next time around. But I'll keep that in context. But I mean, that moves us over to now. Let's do our new predictions, and that's KG Prime as well, who are in here. Their predictions are in here as well. So
KG too.
yeah, KG he got involved. So
Yeah, I might be changing some of mine during this.
you want to see everyone's answers and then cut?
No. I mean, just my own.
No, I
Just
know,
after-
I know. I think what I'm gonna do for this season is I'll have like one revisionism where you can swap places with one or two teams or something. We'll figure out a rule. But okay, let's start off with the first one I have here. Ahmed, this is your predictions for next season. Okay.
Listen, I want
this
to
is not it.
before you start, Marshall.
Here we go. Here we go.
You're lucky it didn't work because I was
He's
about to start.
already backtracking, bro. He's already backtracking.
No. Actually, no. Listen, I am one of those ones that will stand by his takes. I will defend my takes. Firstly, I was gonna say, listen, I really want you guys to appreciate the way I put into my signing of the season. I want you to understand. How you understand this person.
Ahmed, I'm gonna have you explain your own thing then. All right.
Okay.
So you tell us here what's going on.
So
Start off with
obviously relegation
then.
teams. I've gone for Leeds, Hull, and Ipswich. What?
Okay.
just think the best signing. Carry on.
Yeah, the best line is just.
Listen,
We're already starting off like Surfer expected. Everton 8th.
I've just seen John Harris.
Wait, so Leeds, yeah.
Leeds.
Yes,
Why
Leeds.
Leeds?
I just feel like I don't know why it is.
I don't think.
Oh, by
I
the way,
don't know.
Ahmed, you're gonna have to change one of your answers. By the way,
Is it the Zion one? Because I thought he
Yes,
was
it
still
is.
23. Is he 24 now?
he will be 24 the day the season starts.
Dang.
Put that grown man down. Put that grown man down, Ahmed.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Put it down.
Put that grown man down,
So
Ahmed.
relegation.
I
Ahmed
don't
had
think I
Leeds,
can put
Hull,
it- I can't.
Ipswich.
Okay.
Fifth to eighth, and Chris, you might have to correct me with yours because you
I've
put
just seen
wording
one.
that confused me. 5th to 8th, you said Liverpool, City. Damn, City in 6th. United in 7th, and Everton in 8th. Top 4,
Love the United
Arsenal
hate. Love the
first.
United hate.
Wait, why is your City in here twice?
Oh, no, I was meant to say Chelsea. You must have changed from City to Chelsea back then. My apologies.
Okay,
Which is-
so maybe I fucked up too. So okay, you said Chelsea in 2nd,
Yes.
Spurs
Wait,
in
City-
3rd,
Wait, City 7th?
Villa in 4th.
Yes, that's correct.
No, City 6th.
Oh.
So
sixth,
City
yeah.
6th.
by the way-
City's
which, by
supposed
the
to be
way, is-
Chelsea.
By the way,
Yeah,
Villa
that's
has
crazy.
kept. I think Villa are, as of right now, have like what 4 out of the 11 that won them the bro.
How are
Ahmed,
you putting Villa top 4?
Ahmed, you got to change the Villa
Yeah,
one,
wow.
surely. The Villa one.
Ahmed, like
No,
I,
have you not seen that
Ahmed, I know
transfer?
you were Ahmed. Okay, my thing is, Ahmed, I get that you respect Emery. I think
I'm a
Emery's gonna
Spurs
be able
fan.
to get this team not relegated, but brother, their entire spine left in one summer.
You know who they
Yeah,
brought in though?
low-key.
Garnacho, man. They brought in Garnacho. He's
Yeah, let's go. Do you want to finish it?
Hang on. Did you pick Spurs in third of who they may buy or who
Oh my-
they bought already?
Wait, he's
Spurs,
stuck in
in,
Spurs.
Spurs in third is actually crazy. I can't lie.
Yeah, I just realized
Listen,
it.
I want you to
Explain.
finish.
Wait, we're not in the top four?
No, we are. Okay, my bad.
No, we are,
My
we
bad.
are.
I think that may have been my fault or Ahmed's fault, but the top four in
I'm
City
gonna
is supposed to
double
be
check
Chelsea.
now. I can
It
double
may have
check
been
now.
my fault. It may have been my fault. So this is supposed to be Chelsea. This is supposed to be Chelsea,
Holy
not City.
Yeah, it's Marshall's fault because I read Chelsea.
Okay, so I wrote it wrong. My
yeah,
bad.
but-
I'm just used to
Spurs
City
third?
second. All right, my bad.
What makes you think Spurs go third? It's all the defensive
Spurs
stuff.
third is kind of wild.
Listen, kid, let's finish the list, Marshall.
All right, we'll finish the list. All right, so UCL winners PSG, which that's very plausible after what happened last season.
No way his best signing is.
Best signing Chavaria makes me okay.
Wait,
We'll
hold
get to
on.
that
The
one.
thing is like, hold on. You know what it is though? He like again, he's gambling there. But if Chavaria comes in and let's say he performs to the level, you remember when Gusto came in and for that first season we were like, wow, we don't really miss Reese. If he does that, then that's amazing.
Yeah, it could.
No,
It
but
could.
RSM, my like that's fair, and he might be up there for our player of the season. There's not a single soul in world football that's going. He was the best.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure.
Continuing on, so I'm pretty sure everyone picked this as their flop signing, and that's Anderson.
Yes.
All right, Elliot Anderson
Bro,
flop signing
I'm not.
across
We're
the
not
board.
respecting the
everyone had it,
recycle
I'm
man.
pretty
We're not
sure.
respecting recycle man over here. Okay.
Top scorer Pedro, I rate it. I think I said the same thing. Top assist Palmer. So we're
Palmer
really
Nation.
banking on Palmer to come back. Young player, you're gonna change this, right? You
gonna
said
take
Zion
this-
Suzuki, but you're gonna change
So
it.
it won't be Zion Suzuki, then it'll be Mamadou Sangare from Brentford.
Sangare, okay, that's not a bad shout. Sangare.
bad
That's a good
He's
shot. That's a good shot.
27.
Put that grown man down, Ahmed.
Sangare's 27.
I don't know if he is. Let me check.
Oh, okay.
No. He's the Brentford kid. He's the Brentford kid. The one that got brought from.
Yeah, he's-
Brentford.
Okay.
Bro, you're lucky. No,
Ahmed, he's 24.
he's 24. Bro.
Ahmed, put these grown men down.
I'm losing. I'm just losing, man.
You shouldn't check that age
Every
first.
time I win, I just lose.
I was only joking.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Try again.
I
Ahmed.
can't believe
Ahmed,
Surfer was
Ahmed,
joking and Ahmed actually did it again. He put
You know
another
what?
24.
I know Ahmed. I know who you're going to end up. Just choose the guy I chose.
And who's that? Who's that?
You'll see later. I just want to see.
Ahmed, just to let you know,
Ahmed, you're killing me.
Ahmed, just to let you know, you can't choose Danny Welbeck. He's 35.
What about Henderson? Can I choose Henderson?
Nah, he's 36,
I'm
mate.
gonna jot this
Hendy.
down. Ahmed,
Alright.
by the end of the video, just figure out who you want to pick. Ahmed,
All right. So
young player of the season.
just
Explain
can I-
Spurs, please.
What do you want to ask Arsenal quickly, and then I'll explain that.
No, I was gonna say. So you have Arsenal winning the league, but they don't get top scorer, top assister, or player of the season.
Can I be honest? I actually don't think that that's a terrible shout.
I feel like they're gonna get one of those three.
Maybe top assister. I think I may have. No, I didn't. No, I actually don't think that's a terrible shout.
They're left wing.
Genuinely.
Yeah, I think. Listen, I think I don't think necessarily have to be number one in all of these things to be able to do that job because that's just my opinion. But let's looking at the relegation teams. I think.
Wait, who's your player of the season, sorry?
I got it. I'm sorry.
We're gonna come back to that.
Pedro.
See, I feel like it will be an Arsenal player of the season if they win it again. I just genuinely.
I think
it's
it'll.
gonna be
I don't.
Arsenal.
I don't think it will be. I think it's. I think.
You reckon João Pedro?
If João Pedro has a really good performance season, I don't think they'll give it.
I think he's gonna have a good season. Just
I think. Listen.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Joao Pedro scared me with the news today, man.
Yes, I. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
nah,
scared me a
come
little
on.
bit. Scared us all.
Don't
Shut up,
believe
I'm
in it.
scared for my life. I'm scared.
For those of you who don't know in chat, João Pedro
Bro, I
picked
fell
the
to my
number
knees, bro.
9.
I fell to my knees.
João Pedro
when I
picked
saw
the
the
number
news.
9 chat.
Straight up.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah,
listen.
but
I
talk
think
to me,
from
Ahmed.
the.
It's your
Listen.
Spurs and Villa. Are you sure
Let
you
me
want
go,
to
let
put
me go.
Villa? Oh, sorry.
Alright, so like I think from the relegation perspective, I think Hull Ipswich speak for themselves. Hull still have got more signings to do, which they haven't done. I think Ipswich losing their manager, even though I think Gary O'Neill is a good manager, in terms of like relegation perspective, I just think losing their manager and some of the signings they've made, they haven't wowed me enough to be able to stay.
How
there.
did Leeds finish?
Now
below
we're getting
both
to
of them?
Leeds. No,
Below
let's
both
get
of
to
them?
Leeds. No, I didn't say. I didn't do it in any
Leeds
order.
confused
I didn't do that. I didn't.
I
do it
wasn't
in
sure
order,
if you had it
personally.
in order or not, but yeah.
I
You
didn't have it
haven't
in
been
order.
relegated, period.
Yeah,
You should
I
always
haven't
put them in order.
relegated.
Oh, I did
But
in
I-
order like that. Yeah.
I didn't do the relegation teams in order, but I think with Leeds, I feel like last season they got through with a lot of luck and hopium. I thought this season, this season, if I look at their signings, they brought in what, Trafford, and I think that's pretty much.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at the transfers too.
Just about it. Like I'll be honest, that team probably needed a bit more juice if they wanted to continue on the season. And I just feel like for me, you know, sometimes when you put in a lot of effort just to say in the first season, it's like I don't feel like you can survive the second season. I also think, bro, listen, we can hate on Lance a lot, but Lampard has the know-how. Lampard has the know-how to stay in the league. That's one thing I will give him.
Yeah, I remember all of you kept saying he'll get
is
relegated with Everton.
Okay, hold on.
He kept Everton in the league.
Yeah.
He got fired before he got them relegated, Ahmed.
No, but that was the
he
second
was keeping
season.
them in. He's keeping them in.
Yeah, that's cool. They were going to get relegated if he stayed the whole season.
That's what I'm saying.
Listen.
The Ahmed, the know how to survive is a stretch. You lost me there.
Listen, the know how is there anyway. But in terms of 8th to 5th, yeah. Okay, Everton. I actually think Everton. The reason why I'm putting Everton there, I still like some of the signings they've made. I like their team in general. Okay, I know a lot of people think that's a hot take. I think Moyes is a savvy operator. I also think we need to look at it. A lot of the top mid-table sides now have got Conference League or Europa League football. So the guys to compete with, realistically, if they have realistically to have a good season, get a good couple of wins in the bag, I really feel like they can get Conference League minimum this season, and I think that should be their aim. Like, I feel like Everton, there's a natural argument, a strong argument there for them to be there. United, no, you've Manchester United. I personally, I'm not rating Carrick like this, okay?
Yeah, I rate that.
I don't think, and that's just my opinion. I think I look at some of their signings, yeah, in the midfield. Yeah, I saw obviously they got Baleba, but Baleba.
Yeah, that shin kicker. Yeah.
Thank you, RSM. There we go. You know what I mean? But like, if I look at Baleba, I think Baleba is a good, is a good player. But last season, he didn't have much of a great season. I'm not sure he's going to be able to continue that. He's someone that I look at in the vein of Santos, where development is needed, and I'm not sure Carrick is the guy to do that for them. You've got Tielemans there, yeah. Who, listen, you know what? One thing I will give Emre credit for: when guys go, they're not the same without him. That's all I'm gonna say. And with the amount of games he has played on a consistent basis, I'm not sure he is gonna be able to handle it. Well, I think Marshall's just got to come back in and come back out. And also, you know, I think someone said this really well. I think with RSM, they always.
CP, why is your camera?
CP trying to show himself, man. You know what I mean?
What is this? What is this gimmick? Where's your
gimmick?
Where's
Not to show space now, back can't even show space anymore.
Hey, Chris, your turn, man.
I would say that's impossible right now.
CP, you having your camera on is worse than what happened to Side stream a week ago.
Oh my god!
Holy
you ain't gonna do any of that.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
think
ain't do that.
the thing.
Sorry, let me get your thing up again.
Yeah,
Press the wrong
I
button.
think RSM was like RSM
Pause.
said something to me, which was right, which is like, you know, United have a very good first season. The moment they get into Europe, or like his second season, these brothers fall apart. And he's right. And I just feel like that is just bound to happen this season. There's too much juice going into that season where I just don't see it happening for them, bro. City, I'm gonna be honest, man. I looked at their preseason. I look at the Maresca's acting.
Maresca pack. Just say it. Maresca pack.
It's Maresca pack, bro.
It's Maresca pack.
I'm so sorry. Listen, I've got the. Listen, I'm here with the book when he gets relegated too. I've got the book.
Let's go. Let's go, Ahmed. Let's go.
You know what I mean?
Ahmed, reach out to a City fan, and the game he gets sacked, be like, can I get my hands on one? I need it. I need it,
I
bro.
mean, losing Rodri is a big hit for City.
Liverpool is a weird one because I actually think if you look at this, their starting 11, yeah, it's actually a pretty decent starting 11. If they're bringing Barcola into the team as well, which I actually think would be a kind of like a very good fit.
They need the wingers, yeah. They need the wingers,
right?
for sure.
I'll be honest,
it's
a decent starting 11. I want to give Areola also some level of like time to develop his team, right, as well. But I think.
Did you see what he said about his team?
I know what he said about his team.
He's like, yo, these motherfuckers cannot run.
That's why I'm gonna put them fifth, in my personal opinion. I'm gonna put them fifth in that position.
But just so we can speed this up a little bit, because we do have to go through everyone's, right? I need to know why you're picking Villa and Spurs to be in top 4.
Yeah, that's the big one.
Easy peasy.
I actually don't think one of those is a terrible shot, I'll be honest.
I think with Villa, yeah, I trust Imre in what he's able to do. And I think, listen, Villa have proven one thing that I think Newcastle have not been able to prove. they've been proving that they have some level of staying power in that top 4, top 5 position. And I just think with Emery they can just do that, bro. That's one thing I will give them. Villa, excuse me.
So,
credit for.
Bless you.
what's the signings? What's interested you for Villa?
I think, listen, they've got a couple of good signings. I think the Zion signing is a very good signing.
Yeah.
I feel like they've upgraded in that goalkeeper department. That's my personal opinion.
Martinez
I
is
think
probably gonna be
João
starting, right?
Gomez again from Wolves is a good signing for them in terms of addition to
yeah.
the midfield alongside them again.
else?
I think, I mean, attacking wise, I like their striker kid. He looks talented. I'll give them that as well. I think, listen, 1 or 2 more signings, and I really feel like Villa will be pretty decent. I think, honestly, for me, I feel like they'll be able to make it. Spurs is, I think, in a similar position to Chelsea. I don't rate the Derby. I think a lot of people know here that I don't rate the Derby, but I think the difference between them is just the amount of quality signings or the amount of signings they just brought in. It's just there's just too much talent there to not get them into this position. I feel like that's the best way to put it.
You said Chelsea. Yeah, same situation
like
as Chelsea manager-wise. They're not the same situation.
There's just too much talent been brought in. Does that make sense, guys?
Sure, just not up front.
Yeah, defensively, they're there.
Bring in. I think like if they bring Marmoush though, I think that's good attacking.
I was gonna say, I think Marmoush would be the decider on that team in terms of.
Yeah.
I think Marmoush's talent would be nice because
by the way, on the Spurs thing, I hear and I agree with Ahmed. From a signing perspective, very good. All of it dies once it gets to that striker position. Like but the rest of their team looks like they'll create a million chances. They have 2 strikers now,
and you know the issue.
They have 2 strikers who will never finish.
And the issue with that as well is look at the wingers that they have. Like for all the positives that you can speak about, Kudus, he's not a goal scorer. Okay, if they get Savinho, he's also not a goal scorer. Right? None of their midfielders really get goals like that. So if they're creating all these chances and they have strikers who can't finish, where are the goals coming from?
See, I disagree. I think Kudus is a goal scorer, but the rest I agree on.
Well, I mean, numbers-wise, that's not true.
It's Kudus even fit enough to still play. I've not seen Kudus.
What about Xavi Simmons too? He's came back from
Bro, I keep
Xavi Simmons, bro, he was mid in the Prem. You saw it. He's mid. He got bullied all season.
For the season, in a way, he's out.
Not all season because he was injured, right? Like
he got an ACL, Chris. He got
right at the end. Right at the end.
Is it the end? I thought it was halfway through.
No, it was at the end. It was like second, third to last game, something like that.
Oh wow, I thought it was. Oh god.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's essentially Ahmed's takes. The Chavaria one, I mean,
The Chavaria
trying to
one's
be
mad.
edgy.
You need to look
Little
at
cheeky
Javaria.
one.
I looked at
That's a
Javaria as
cheeky one,
value
yeah.
for money. He's value
Little
for money.
cheeky one. No,
That's the
Well, how
Yeah.
much was he? Was he like 30 or 20?
He was dirt cheap, bro.
He was 19 million, I think, or 16
Yeah.
million.
Yeah.
Oh, so
value for
you
money.
think he's gonna be a great player, and you guys say, you know what, give him how cheap he was.
Again,
Yeah, for the money.
I don't think there's a world in which like a left back is going to be player of the season unless he is literally best left back in the league, and I don't think he will.
It's time for him. It's time for Marco
Well, that's
to
best sign.
give
That's
him his
not.
boots.
So Chris, let's see what yours is, right?
All right,
All
Chris,
so
what'd you
we'll move
cook
on to
up?
Chris's.
I
Let's
think
pick
mine's
it up.
normal. I think it's normal.
All right, Chris. Relegation team, Hull, Fulham, Forest.
Fulham.
I'll
Yeah.
ask you
Chris,
about
I'm
the
gonna let you know
Fulham one
right
in a
now.
bit.
Chris, I'm gonna let you know right now. If we don't beat Fulham, you have blood on your hands, bro.
All right, now Chris, I don't know what you meant by when you
Man
said
United fifth. Yeah, you got it right.
beginning.
You got it right.
I got it
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure
Man
I got it
United.
right.
Wait, let me.
Man United fifth,
Bournemouth
Bournemouth
sixth.
sixth,
Wait, hold
Villa seventh, Spurs in eighth. Okay,
Wow.
I don't disagree yet.
Didn't Bournemouth do well
Arsenal
last season?
first, Chelsea second, City third, Liverpool fourth.
Yeah.
Barcelona to win the UCL again.
Yeah. Okay. I would say because of Rodri now. Rodri's gonna like.
One
help
more
me.
time.
Oh yeah, that's a
One more
big one.
time.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
no reason why.
Best signing, Lacroix.
And then
Honorable
Yeah,
mention, Zolis.
Yeah, honorable mention that is for me.
Which you just wanted to put that in there, so I said. fuck it,
Yeah, I
let me
wanted
put
to
it in
just
there.
say as my honorable
I
mention.
Chris
saw,
wants to be
I hate
different.
You, Chris. I hate you. I just saw the player of the season. Continue. sorry.
Flop signing, Elliot Anderson. Top scorer,
Yeah.
Holland. Top assist, Palmer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Young player of the season, Krupi Jr.
Do you know I can tell? Do you know I can tell he doesn't pay attention to the news, right? Because he only did these things like in the last couple of days. And Junior Krupi, as we've been told, he's been out for 4 months. For
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
Yeah. There you go, Chris.
See, the young player, I didn't give. I'll be honest. People gonna say Steve, but he ain't gonna play. So Steve ain't.
You
winning
could
it.
have picked anyone, but you picked the guy that's out for the first 4 seasons.
Well, he's gonna
Even I
cook
knew
up-
that.
He's
Even
got
I knew
cook.
that, and I only
didn't know
focus on
he was
Chelsea
injured.
shit.
I'm not gonna pay attention to being injured.
I saw your pick, Chris, and I was like, you know what? Let him burn.
Let him die.
Let
Yeah,
him
let him
burn.
die.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
let him die.
Let him
Do you know
die.
why?
I'm going for the young player. I don't care about the young
Do you
player.
know? I know why he picked Zolis because he just saw him in the Community Shield.
Yep,
He hasn't seen him.
What?
He's just seen him like that. You just seen
What?
Zolis
I've seen him where?
Chris, you're getting exposed,
in
man.
the charity in the Community Shield.
No, but I looked. No, his numbers.
Chris.
His
Fraud you
numbers
are.
last season was insanely high as well.
In the Belgium league, Chris. You're
Yeah, I
not
know.
watching the don't tell me
Okay.
you were watching the Belgian league. Do
I
not
didn't say
tell
I'm
me you
watching
were
it. I said his numbers were insanely high. I didn't say.
So
I'm
we're
watching it.
respecting Belgian league numbers now.
We'll respect the Belgian
I'm
league
just saying
now?
it's insanely high as well.
Sure.
I didn't
It's
respect
an honorable
Joker's
mention.
numbers.
I didn't even say my best one was
Yeah.
Lacroix.
I
It's just
think
honorable
your
mention.
Forest.
No, Chris,
I think
Chris. I want
think
you
the
to defend
Forest-
the last one. Defend the last one. No, tell me
Rice.
why.
Defend the last
Rice for
one.
player of
Tell
the
me why
season.
Defend the
Rice
last
is gonna
one.
win.
So, I think when Arsenal probably do win the league again, sadly, they're gonna give it to an Arsenal player, and I just reckon Rice is gonna get it. It's not who we pick, who the Premier League pick, right?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Rice is just gonna win it. He's a solid player for Arsenal. He gets
Yeah,
his-
he's also white in English. So that's a good chance.
Okay.
What's your beef with Fulham? That's what I want to know.
No,
Would I
no,
also
no,
put
no, no,
Fulham
no,
to be
no, no.
relegated or something?
It's the Forest one. It's not the Fulham one. I can understand.
Of
Forest
course, you
are
can
down.
understand those, Surfer.
Forest are
No,
going
no,
down.
no. I'll be honest. It's both of them.
Yeah, both of them, honestly.
Fulham's a bit of a crazy one, but like Forest, I think generally they could
So
be
why
18.
you
With
pick
Glass,
Fulham?
wait. Forest
The
with
signings, I don't
Glasner.
think they made any signings.
You know,
this season. I was
Glasner.
looking for
The reason
transfers.
I take umbrage with both of these is because the two things that you need to survive in, well, the three things really. One of them doesn't have this, but you need a manager who knows how to survive in this league. One of them has this. You need a solid defense. They both have that in terms of players, and you need a solid goal scorer. And they both
Where
have
did
that.
Forest finish last season, Scott?
I
I know.
understand that, Chris. They had Vitor Pereira. They had Ange, who didn't win a single game.
Yeah.
Like
Who's
So those
Fulham's-
stuff can still
who's
go
Fulham's
wrong.
goal
Glasner,
scorer?
Glasner. They're
Garcia, or they do have Muniz can score as well.
Jimenez left, right?
I'll see.
Jimenez did leave.
Chris,
Yeah,
they
he
had
did.
Glasner. How are you thinking Forest are going to be in a relegation battle with Glasner?
I don't know.
I don't. Maybe I'm like wrong with it. I just don't see how you can be in a relegation battle when you're going to have you have a defense that you know works, and you have a goal scorer that you know can score goals.
Wait, who's that goal
In fact,
scorer?
they have two goal scorers.
I mean, their goal scorer, Harry Wilson, you can make an argument for too.
Yeah.
He's gone to
Fulham
Leeds.
he's gone to Leeds.
Never mind. Fuck Harry Wilson.
Yeah,
Wait,
and then the
that's
other one
a
with
strong
fucking
argument for
20.
Leeds to survive, to be honest.
Forest have Igor Jesus as their striker.
And Wood.
Oscar
and we know
Bob
Wood,
is
even
a-
though, even
is a
though Wood
Fulham.
wasn't good last
No,
season.
I will say
because
Fulham
you
is
know
a
he
bit of a
can
mad
score.
one for me, but like I genuinely think Forest could be relegated there.
I don't think there's a single chance
I
they
think
get
Fulham's a
relegated.
cheeky one for me. I just fuck Fulham.
I'm willing to look very wrong. I don't think there's a single chance they get relegated.
Yeah, I don't think there's.
Are you more confident Forest to stay up over Fulham or?
Yes.
Yes, I'm
Arbeloa
more-
is the coach. I forgot.
Oh.
Yes, I'm more confident
Yeah.
Forest stay up over Fulham, but I'm more confident both of them stay up over Coventry.
I think Coventry
Yes,
stay.
yes.
I think Coventry stay like around 12
How?
or something.
They don't
I-
have a man.
Oh,
Again, they don't have a
well,
manager
They did
who's
really
shown.
good last season, right? And everyone's like hyping them up. I
How could
remember how
In-
good they
in-
were
In
the
regard
FA
to what I
Cup.
just said, Chris, of all the three things I just mentioned, they have a manager who hasn't really proved outside of one season he can survive in this league.
You're on about.
They
okay.
don't have a goal scorer. Their goal scorer last season was
thought they
Ellis
did have-
Sims.
I swear he got a lot of goals from last season, no? Am I
Yeah, in the
mistaken?
championship.
Yeah, and FA Cup, right?
And outside of that, their defense, like, name one of their defenders.
Oh, I don't know.
I love this, man. I love this good.
I remember their striker. I remember hearing the hype around him last season. I thought, you know what, they might stay in the Premier League. I was thinking about him, but I don't think they get relegated. That's all.
You don't think who
Alright.
gets relegated, Chris?
Coventry.
Yeah, shout out to Chris, man. He's a real one. He knows that.
Outside of that, though,
Proper Chelsea, man.
I mean,
Yeah.
Howlers with
I
the
don't
player
think
of the
mainly
season,
because
young
of Lamb.
player
I
of the
feel like the
season.
groupie one is crazy because he's out for
That's a
4
crazy
months,
one.
mate.
No,
You
yeah,
get
I
a
know.
lot of attention.
December.
Apart from that,
already
That's
said
a
before the
criticism for
show-
you.
Right, I already said before the show. I don't know who to pick for young player. Yeah, I picked one like random in a hat in a sense. I was looking at
Yeah.
ages. I was looking at players. I was looking at Cherky. Is Cherky 23? Right, I should have picked him.
yeah, Cherky would count.
You're
Other
Can I
than-
change?
outside of the
Can I
Crazy
change
one-
Cherky?
No.
Because you know why I didn't pick Cherky. You know why? There's a reason. I thought, if you turn 24 in that season, you don't get young player of the season. I was saying this for the stream.
No, but he just turned 23. So
Yeah. Oh, did he?
we want to
Damn.
turn 24
He
until
looks
next
older.
season.
He looks like 25.
You know what? If only there was some type of what do you call it, like a search engine,
Like the search engine.
where you would
No,
put
no.
in details to look at, and it would give you the details back.
I
Yeah.
looked at his age. He's 23. I knew that. I already knew that. I already said, but I
He's
No,
said
gonna
but
look
like,
at his
maybe-
birthday.
Maybe, but Chris, I think piggybacking on what Andrew's saying, I wish there was a search engine to also Google. Maybe a thing called Google. Sorry, apologies. That's the search engine. Maybe that you could type. What's the criteria for young player of the season?
what's
just
the
a
23?
thought.
Young,
Just-
younger, of course. But my mind is playing in my like.
Just a thought. Just a thought.
All right, let's move on to the next predictions, which is CP. It's your turn. All right,
Yeah,
you have to stand in front of the court of Casually
Why are you
FC.
nervous?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hope
let's
they're
see what this
salty, man.
is. Yeah, let's see. So let's take this off the screen. So, relegation teams: Ipswich, Fulham, and you also had Fulham. Oh my
Bro,
god!
how are you guys so sorry?
Yeah,
How are
I'm
you
not
guys
the
so
only
I
one.
high?
guess you
I'm not
guys
the
don't
only
rate Arbeloa.
No. I've got a question. How come you guys are so high on Hull?
Oh,
What? 18th.
I put whole
Exactly.
20th. I put whole 20th.
I don't really care. I just put him in. I just said I don't care.
Yeah, a lot of you guys put them in random orders. So some of them might be in right order, but
No,
either
mine
way,
weren't random fairness.
for the sake of Fulham being in there, I'm going to say why is Hull so high? You had Liverpool 5th, Spurs in 6th, Villa 7th, and Brighton in 8th.
Terrible.
That's not terrible.
not bad.
I can see
I
that
think that
happening.
might be exactly what mine is. Think about it.
Yeah, then you got Arsenal, Chelsea, United, City, PSG to win it. Best signing, Tielemans. All right, we'll see.
35 million.
How much was he? 35?
For the price, he just got to stay fit. If he stays fit, then you
Not
got
even stay fit, bro. I'm telling you right now, when that Teletubby is getting blow by in transition defense, I'll be there, bro.
Flop,
Brother,
is
at
Anderson.
Villa, hold up. At Villa, he had 2 runners around him to cover for how slow he was. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready for Kobe Mainu, Tim's parachute, trying to cover for Tielemans. Brother, the preseason game that they lost against Milan, Tielemans was so slow on the tackle. He went to the ground, missed the Milan player, and then Santos was also so slow to react that he's the one who ended up getting tackled by Tielemans. Bro, come on now.
Yeah, but they got Baleba.
I'll be honest, man. I think we're juicing up Baleba. We're juicing up Baleba too.
Baleba's being juiced, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, bro. People are posting comps of Baleba. I'm like, bro. I know nobody understands this like I do. Before the season, this last season began. Okay, I had a certain United fan. Okay, Griggs, tell me that Baleba is better at Brighton than Caicedo was, and that Baleba has a higher ceiling than Caicedo. That's what he told me. So you know what I proceeded to do? You know what I proceeded to do? I proceeded to watch every single game that Baleba played at Brighton, right? And when that brother started getting benched and stinker and hooked at half times, I was on Griggs' neck. I was watching the games. I was watching this brother put up orange and red performances, okay? Getting with the most disgusting passing I've ever seen. And then eventually, he just held bench for the rest of the season. It wasn't injured. He was so ass, he just held bench. So I'm not buying this Baleba hype, bro. He's not
Basically,
baby
you're not
Caicedo.
Baleba.
We need to
You're
respect
not Baleba.
Caicedo.
No, but I don't say baby Caicedo, but I just said that midfield needs a runner and a track star. They got the runner.
I
and a
don't
track
think there's too much controversy with these picks.
Anderson flop signing. I don't mind that.
Yeah,
Holland top goal scorer.
Yeah.
We'll see. Bruno Fernandes top assist. You're relying on him to replicate what he did last season.
Yeah.
Steve as player of the season and João Pedro's young player of the
Why
season and
would
João
you
Pedro's
say
player of the
By
season.
the
Why
way,
is Steve
young
fair
player
enough?
season.
Yo,
gets
respect.
awarded
Come on,
by
we're
Premier.
respecting Steve, man. We're respecting Steve.
But do you think Steve's gonna start enough to win it?
No.
I don't think he needs to
No,
start.
but-
That's good enough.
No, but I don't think you necessarily need to start. Like if
We
you're
don't choose
getting
it.
goals
It's the
and
Premier
winners
League
off the
chooses
bench.
it.
Yeah, because like when Foden broke through and he won it, he didn't start too like he started a good amount.
Yeah,
but
I think
not,
he
like,
played enough though.
Regular
As I
starter.
remember, because he broke through.
Yeah,
He started a lot of
He
games.
doesn't have to start every game.
like you
Not
just need to
every
make
game.
a good
I'm not
enough.
saying that.
Yeah, but he just needs to make good enough impact, which I think he can. And then I think João Pedro's gonna get player of the season. I don't think he's gonna be top goal scorer, but I think his goals and assists and his overall play is what's gonna drive him up to win player of the season. If
He
he
has
gets
the
it.
ability.
Inshallah, bro. He's gonna need all of our prayers, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I had a look at the nominees from last season. Out was like of the 8, I say you could argue 2 of them were not regular starters, and for Steve to have a chance of winning it, he'd have to do what Krupi was doing because Krupi is the one like you could compare him to in terms of he wasn't really a starter at Bournemouth, at least not regularly, and he got nominated for Young Player of the Season. So he'd have to have a similar impact off the bench that Kruger was doing.
He's got more chance if Xavi plays a back four than a back three.
Back three, yeah.
Like,
What, do you reckon Steve could play like at the right mid and deeper
no,
behind?
I said
No.
if he plays a back four,
Oh.
he's got more chance of starting because he'll
Yeah.
play on the right.
Yeah. I'll be right.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, the Tielemans one is the one I'm looking at. That one's going to be the big.
I don't think that's I don't think that's that big a howler. I'm not saying he's going to be. I don't think that's a howler.
No.
I think he's looking
For the
more at
price, he could potentially be up there.
I just don't think. Okay, hold up. Respectfully though, I think at a lot of the new signings, I don't think that when I look at, for example, somebody like the season somebody like Rodgers could have, or like a Barcola goes into Liverpool, I just don't think he's outdoing what an attack could potentially do.
But then also so if United are finishing third, well, they're going to be behind us in my prediction. 35 million compared to a guy who's worth 117. Of course, I'm expecting more. I'm but I'm not. I just don't think he's going to perform at a level where I'm going to ever want to put him in that type of conversation. Like, I don't rate him as high as you do. I think he's okay. He's an okay. He's an okay to a good midfielder. But when he was at Villa, before he went to United, nobody was talking about him like he's going to be some sort of world beater and amazing passer like he is right now.
What I think what might hurt him is a similar thing of what I had when it came to picking a signing of the season. And I'll touch on a couple of players I thought about earlier, but like it's positionally, like it's going to end up being attackers or players who can affect the game further up the pitch that are probably going to get nominated for signing the season or mentioned for signing the season. Yes. Because when you're further back, like there's a couple of defenders I think got signed this summer that genuinely I think will have great seasons, but I don't think will be mentioned for signing the season because they're defenders.
I thought it was where he's probably going to play. Bruno's going to be the guy that's going to be doing a lot more of the passing and the attacking compared to him maybe as well.
And I honestly believe that I think that Tielemans probably might end up on the bench and just be an impact player off the bench. And depending on where they land, it'd be a case of like he may play Champions League because it's a bit more open, he doesn't have to run as much. And then it's a case of in the league, you're seeing more of like Baleba and Santos or like Baleba and Manu or something.
But okay, so that one was CPs. We'll see. There's some interesting ones in there. The next one we're gonna do is, unfortunately he's not here right now, but let's look at KGs. So we'll pop him open right here. Here we go.
We're crashing on KG.
KG, let's see what you got, bro.
Finally.
So relegation teams.
A proper relegation.
Sides.
There we go.
So
that's what
promoted sides getting relegated.
Very basic, man.
Fifth to eighth. He's got United, Spurs, Villa, Forest. So Forest is making a big bounce back from last season. Morgan gives white tax, maybe? I don't know. Top four: Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Liverpool. So Liverpool's in fourth place. Bayern to win the UCL. I'm not a bad shout with Elise. You know,
I mean, a good team.
Elise, Kane's got one more season.
He got one more in them.
Yeah. He got one more in them. Best signing Rodgers. Flop signing. I think he did this thinking it's all Chelsea.
To be fair, I did the same thing. I did all my answers thinking that it was gonna be just Chelsea.
No worries. Yeah, next year I'll be more clear on that.
I saw RSM as Chelsea. I was like, damn.
So flop signing. I mean, RSM, if you had not RSM, KG, he'll tell us after. I'll ask KG what he wants to change it to if he's going to do general.
I see now. That makes sense.
But
I predict he'll just remove the letters H and E and just put A in there.
Everyone's going for Anderson, so I predict the same thing.
I did Anderson, safe about it.
Goal scorer.
Top scorer, Pedro. Palmer, top assists, young player of the season, Steve, player of the season, Palmer. I mean, if this is just Chelsea related, he's probably like on point.
RSM, who do you reckon top scorer be? Haaland still? Or?
I think it's still probably Haaland. I think he's probably gonna do like a. I think he's gonna do a carry job.
There you go, Chris. Curiosity got the best of Chris.
This Chris guy, man.
This guy, Chris.
I thought he's going now.
He ain't the real Chris.
Yeah, I want to tell you, piss off.
Well, he answered, so you just mad at me. He answered.
All right. Hey, keep it pushing, Marshall. Keep it pushing.
All right, let's keep it pushing. Also, big up Prime is now.
The
Prime has entered the chat.
Mr. Grealish.
Mr. Grealish has entered the chat.
Marshall, guess who's here after his list from last year came out? This fraud.
I liked it.
Mr. Prime.
What did I do?
Your predictions from last season were probably the worst ones of all of ours.
We voted yours.
Okay, I don't
Yeah.
remember.
It's okay. Just all
you
you need
don't
to know
wanna-
is you were really hyped up on Grealish.
On Jack Grealish, yeah. Let's just
Yeah,
say that.
that didn't work out in
Player
your
of the
favor.
Oh no, it was I thought Everton would do well.
Yeah.
And that
X,
didn't
right?
really happen. For
I don't know.
Grealish,
I don't know where they finished. I checked out on Chelsea in the Premier League after Maresca left because we were asked.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So the next one we have here actually is mine. So let's see what I. Oh boy, I'm not looking
Did
forward
you
to
choose
this.
Chelsea to win
Okay.
the league? Oh,
No.
Oh,
Okay, so
Forest.
for relegation,
Oh, Forest.
I put whole Ipswich Forest. I'll explain my Forest one, okay? Even though now I know who the manager is, I'm sticking to my guns, all right?
I'm sticking with that, okay.
United 5th, Spurs in 6th, Villa in 7th, Brighton in 8th. Top 4, Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Liverpool. I think PSG to win the UCL again. Signing of the season for me, I'm going to go with Bruno Guimaraes.
What about you?
Flop signing, I'm going Anderson. Top scorer, João Pedro. I think he gives Haaland a run for his money this season. Top assist, Shirky. Young player of the season. I honestly couldn't think of any outside of Esteval, and I didn't want to say Esteval, so I said Palestra. Fuck it.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, I said fuck it, Palestra. He won it in Italy, so why not? Maybe he can win it this season.
Fair enough.
And then player of the season, Bruno G. I think he makes the biggest impact for Arsenal.
I forgot about Bruno G for that one.
I can explain Forest. With Forest, I just think Marinakis is unhinged. I think that what's his face? Glasner is a brilliant manager. I would have taken him at Chelsea. I feel like he is not soft spoken. If things don't go his way, or if he doesn't get someone he wants, Marinakis doesn't back him, he'll probably say something. He'll fall off of Marinakis. He might get sacked, and that'll be Forrest's downfall essentially. So that's a wild card take on my half.
I think they've only had one signing, if I'm not mistaken, right now. They've only had one signing. They're not even
Ahmed, you're gonna have to speak up.
Yeah,
Move your microphone in front
The
of
mic is a
him.
million miles away. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
his
man.
microphone is like in the
Yeah,
other room.
Guys,
Sorry,
guys.
I was gonna-
I need to apologize. For Ahmed, like he's new to streaming, he's new to the YouTube space. Sorry.
I appreciate that. No, I was saying really quickly that I think Forest only have one signing, and I think it was a free.
Yeah.
That's
No, they made two. They bought that Diamande in.
Yeah,
Oh yes, my bad. Sorry, I totally forgot about him.
Sporting. Yeah.
They've not
One
made
that we
many
used to
signs
like.
though.
But no, I think you're right though. I think they've only made 2, and he's one of them. And the other
Yeah,
one's a
that's
third.
nothing. Coventry spent a lot, I'm pretty sure, too. When I looked
Yeah,
at
but
their
they've also
transfer.
not.
They have, but
They've not lost a lot of players for us either, so it's not as if they're like.
yeah, they haven't. And
That was the thing with
Coventry, I'll explain more on, but their signings are not.
Nah, I know. I
I
don't
mean,
know
Forest
the majority of Happy Vale, but
losing Anderson, I'm sure, is a big
I just feel like
big
they're
loss
gonna-
for them. So that's gonna hinder them. I'm not saying Anderson is amazing or anything. I don't really think he's that. I think he's a little overrated. But for Forest, he was a big deal. He's like their best player. So losing your best player, you could argue Morgan Gibbs White, but I don't know. I just don't. I'm not after the season that Forest had last season. I don't see Glasner being enough of the difference maker to get them out of that
It's
rut
just
they
a
were in.
transfer window for me.
For relegation?
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
about the manager, but
Yeah. I don't know. I think a lot of it you can blame to the instability, and I don't think that left. I think Marinak is going to fuck it up. I could be totally wrong, and I can laugh at this in a year's time.
well, we'll see.
So,
We'll
Marshall,
see who's
what made
laughing.
you think that City's gonna get third? I'm curious.
Too, I think.
Well, the thing with City being in third, they lost a lot, but I don't think Maresca is nearly as bad as a manager as people play him out to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so question. Sorry.
Go for it.
If they're gonna lose Savinho, we don't rate Savinho that much, but in terms of
No.
depth,
Sure.
if they lose Savinho and Marmoush, who do
They
they
still got
have?
buy players.
They have
They
no
still got buy
wingers.
players
By the way,
to cover it.
Doku's injured. They have no.
Yeah.
If you're talking about the Maresca system that's heavily winger based, it's going to be Semenyo and Doku as a starting, and they have no winger depth. It's going to be
Yeah, but you know
Oscar
the window's
Bob.
not over, CP.
It's going to be Oscar Bob because they just lost
Oscar
their
Bob's in
biggest-
Fulham.
Oscar
So,
Bobb's at
there you go.
Fulham.
So who do they have?
Yeah, but the window's not over.
Window's
I know-
not over. They're interested in Neto. I mean, some of
I
these will
feel
change,
like-
so I
feel
do
like
think when the
Neto-
window's over, we
but if we're
can
being
swap.
honest, Marshall, if we're being honest, man, once the Saudis come in, you know what's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
we're not giving them to City. First, we hate City right now because it took the way
Sure.
Maresca situation happened. You think we're gonna give, especially with Saudi?
That's why we're quoting City 100 M's for Neto, bro. We hate them, bro. We don't like them.
We're taking them
And
to the
then we
bank.
do 120 for Enzo.
City's not getting Neto.
The thing is, that's one aspect of it. I do feel like Maresca will figure something out. He figured something out when we had nothing. What does it look like when he's backed a little bit better than how he got backed at Chelsea with a better team?
He's
Because let's
not
be
been
honest,
backed
like it's not like City have a horrible team on paper. On paper, like that's a good enough team to
Yeah.
make Champions League. You know,
Plus, it's apart from Arsenal are the most settled side. The rest of the teams aren't settled. You know what I mean? So they're going to be inconsistent. So it's just
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah,
like
we
that,
could see
so-
something out of Cherky this season. Like, you know,
Yeah.
maybe Cherky will be like, in a sense, kind of his Enzo if he doesn't
Plus,
get
he's
Enzo.
got City third. It doesn't mean they're in a title race. They might be a very
Yeah.
distant third. You know what I mean? Like that. They might be in
Yeah.
the top 4 race, but just finish third.
I just
That's
don't
what
think they'll
I have
fall off
City
as much
too.
as people claim. Like, you know, Ahmed has them outside of the top 4. I just
6 or 7
don't
or
think that's
something,
going to
yeah.
happen. But you never know. We could be totally wrong about it. He could.
Yeah,
Maresca
I'd
just
say-
could be a shit league manager. You know.
If Maresca
I
gets
know
like
I'm
6th
right.
or 7th or something, or
Yeah, let's put
maybe
your camera
5th, he
on
would
then.
probably be gone.
Yeah.
Sort of smiling. He's trying to hold in the
Yeah, exactly.
smile.
He's pitching
But-
himself. That's why.
Yeah. I decided to calm down on my hot takes this year. So Forrest is the hottest take.
You don't want to
Yeah,
get
guys,
exposed. Is that
your
what
hot
you're
takes
trying
last season, man.
So the next one we're going to move on to is, hey, lo and behold, Ladimus Prime. Let's see what you predicted, my
Jack
friend.
Reed.
I'm actually curious.
So, relegation teams. He has Hull, Leeds, and Coventry. So, Ipswich survive. From 5th to 8th. He's got Newcastle, Villa,
Interesting.
Liverpool, Spurs. Newcastle, bro? I don't know how the fuck you're getting the
Newcastle
Newcastle
in
one.
2026, 27 season's crazy.
Newcastle have nothing left, bro.
They
They literally have Dan
I
Burn
looked at
left.
their
That's all they
signings,
have
like,
left,
damn.
bro.
Mother
They-
Christ,
They
what?
have nothing left. Even Eddie Howe left. Top 4. He has Arsenal, City, Chelsea, United.
Fair enough.
Fair.
Wait a minute.
Oh, another buy-in.
Bayern, fair.
Oh,
I guess.
maybe-
Liverpool finishing 7th then. Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Bayern to win the UCL. Best signing, Bruno Guimaraes. Flop signing, Anderson. Top scorer, Holland. Top assist, Shirky. Young player of the season, Lewis Hall.
Yeah.
You
I
like
mean, bro,
Lewis
if he has
Hall?
Newcastle 5th, if he has
Who's he
Newcastle 5th,
providing to? Who the fuck is he providing to?
yo, who knows, bro? Who knows? Maybe he's scoring that shit himself. But if he has
Voltamata or
Newcastle
some
5th,
shit.
if he has Newcastle
then-
5th, then yeah.
When he had ease like he had 4 assists, who was
Player
he?
of the season, Saka. I don't know what
I mean,
makes you think that's.
I think Saka's
you never
probably
know. You never know.
players that win in Arsenal.
You
Can
never
I
know.
can I speak?
Prime, you could explain yourself.
Yeah, explain yourself, please.
Hello people. How y'all doing?
Very good.
Player of the season, I was torn between Saka or Odegaard. So either one of them two, I'll be real. Aside from the top 4, I don't really know about everyone else. So I was just trying to kind of think of what probably could happen.
Can you explain Newcastle?
I don't
fifth?
think. I don't know. I think I've heard about Newcastle from the new manager from Steve and stuff. He talks about how Heisler is actually good and the style of play and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just figured. I don't know. I just figured why not. Again, I don't really. Again,
This man
outside of the
rated-
top 4,
This man rated
outside of the
Chevalier
top
as a
4,
good goalkeeper.
outside of the top 4, I don't really care. I'll be honest. Like, so is what it is. I just figured on predictions.
But you
Ipswich.
cared about
I do
Grealish.
think because I was invested in Everton.
Okay.
Thought they'd
What?
But yeah, cool.
Why
Anyway,
is Everton in 8th this season? Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Everton are 8th this season. What?
No. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Lewis Hall. What
I
about that
have
one?
no idea. I was looking at the young players who could be player of the season. So, and I picked Lewis Hall.
Oh,
Yeah, I was.
you better
doing
hope
that too.
Newcastle have a good season. What were you gonna say, Chris?
I was doing that, but I picked an injured player, so.
Yeah, I was thinking if you could. Palestra.
That's
By the
not
way,
as bad as picking injured.
I forgot Palestra was young player of the season in the Serie A.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I was thinking of the young players and like who could actually shine. I thought about Miles Lewis Skelly, but I figured either he gets sold or he stays on the bench. So yeah, why not? And Esteval, I don't know if he's gonna be starting or not.
Time, yeah. Fair.
So Esteval was actually my pick last year, funny enough.
Yeah.
And yeah. So
All right,
I don't know.
fair. I mean,
That's
outside of
yeah.
Newcastle, I think these are
Newcastle one for me.
relatively
Brazilian.
reasonable.
Yeah. Again, also the City pick. I did all of this yesterday, like yesterday evening. So
The cities.
I don't know. I think again with Maresca, I think he is a good manager. I don't see City winning the league because their squad is, I don't think it's good enough to actually like stay with Arsenal and win it. And this was before they were getting raided with their depth with Savinho and Marmoush going. But I think Maresca is good enough to finish second, I guess. And Chelsea, I don't see us competing or anything, so I have us third because playing one game a fucking week, Alonso better. So yeah, that's
Okay.
I don't know. That's my predictions. I'm not. Right. I'm not proper Chelsea. I'm not racist. Yeah. So.
Oh my days. All right. Now we move on to RSM. Your turn, brother. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this up on the screen. RSM has. Wait, no, this is not RSM. RSM has Hull, Ipswich, and Coventry. So the promoted teams going back down.
Yeah, I don't care whatever order you want to put them in. I just put all the promoted teams.
Liverpool 5th, Spurs 6th, Villa 7th, Brentford in 8th. I think that's reasonable. Arsenal, Chelsea, City, United in that order. So United's still in the top 4. UCL winner to be PSG. Best signing, you said Palestra, but I know
Remember,
you
this
were
is all.
thinking just
Yeah, this
Chelsea.
is all just Chelsea stuff.
Do you want to change it now? Do you have an answer
To
now?
the best signing?
Yeah. I'll write it down.
Flop signing.
That's literally from.
Hold on. Barco's a flop.
Oh, you have.
He's crazy.
All right.
I love this.
Well, because
Broncos, Chelsea. You were
again,
thinking it was
this
all
isn't
Chelsea
for the
picks.
season. I thought this was only Chelsea.
Yeah,
like only relating to our
Chelsea.
team.
So we're giving you a chance to readjust.
Even if we're only doing Chelsea, Morgan Rogers.
No.
What the fuck are we talking about? I don't think he's gonna be flop signing. I think Morgan Rogers has a way higher chance of actually banging than Barco.
Barca.
Rookie of the
Barco's-
year. Oh, maybe.
Yeah, rookie. That's a young player, bro.
Yeah. But all right. Best signing. Who do you want to change it to, RSM? If you want to change it.
Best signing. That's a great question, man. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. I need to think about it because I haven't thought about it, and also the window hasn't ended, so I have to see.
Fair enough.
I know.
Flop signing though, I would definitely flop signing. I'll definitely change it to Anderson though. 100%.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
and
flop. We're gonna do Anderson.
A water carrier, Elliot Anderson, bro.
And then top
Anderson.
scorer. You want
Top scorer. You keeping it Pedro?
Or you want to go Holland?
No, I'm gonna go Holland because Joao Pedro doesn't take pens, bro. Joao Pedro doesn't take pens. Like that screws him so much in terms of actually ever winning. In terms of actually ever winning these kind of awards, like it just screws him out the fact that he doesn't take pens. Like it's that simple.
Forget pens. That 9 shirt is gonna hit him like crack. It's gonna be different, bro.
Yeah, I hope not, bro. I fell to my knees, man, when I saw that shit.
Assist. You had Palmer. You want to keep that or are you changing it?
Yeah, I'm keeping Palmer.
You think Palmer's
keeping
back?
that one?
You think Palmer's back?
Yeah, man, he better be back. The fuck? He better be. He better be.
He's not wrong. He better be back. Better be competing with Rodgers.
You're not getting. You're not getting a better team. Think this is my thing with Palmer. You're not getting a better team. You're never getting more rest than this. Okay, you're never getting a better manager. It's time, bro. It's fucking time.
And also the way Palmer's playing deeper, I feel like he's gonna get more assists this way as well instead of goals.
Yeah.
But I could be wrong.
Yes. So after that, young player of the season, you had Steval. Do you want to keep that?
Yeah, for us.
I'll say Palestra at this point.
Yeah, I'll change it to Palestra. That's not a bad idea because I think Palestra's gonna play a lot for us, bro. I genuinely do.
Mine was a shot in the dark, but Palestra, yeah. There you go. Turned out to be.
I am leaving Joao Pedro player of the season though.
You're leaving that?
Wait, where's
Yeah, because
Chelsea
I think
second?
in my prediction, right, if we're second and we're near the title, one of the only reasons we're gonna be near the title is because Joao Pedro's having a big season. There's no other way.
You know, you don't see him top score, but you see him getting a lot of assists as well. I'm guessing with goals.
Yeah, I do. I think he's gonna be like, in terms of top score, he's gonna be top 3. I think in terms of top assists, he's gonna be top 5
Yeah.
or top 10.
Wait,
at
hold
worst.
on. If Cole Palmer is back and he's going to be top assister, I'm assuming he's going to be up there with top goal scorer because he's going to take pens. Then he's going to be player of the season.
Depending on pens, we get.
Depends. Really.
I just don't think he's gonna be as goal scoring. I just don't think he's gonna be scoring as many goals. That's the thing.
I genuinely think if Arsenal win again,
I think Rodgers is going to score. If we're not counting Palmer's pens, I think Rodgers is going to score more open play assists because he's going to be a shadow striker to Joao Pedro.
Yeah, but
I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I mean, like similar to how we scored the first goal. Like Rodgers scored the first goal. He was in the
if
box.
Palmer is top assister in the Prem, he'll get player of the season. He will.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to say that, I'm still would.
The PR
It's
is
my
too strong.
opinion.
I mean,
I put Joao
Steve,
Pedro.
No, that's fair. No,
I mean, I hear it, bro. No, I mean, I hear it. I mean, it's English and white. I hear it, man. But
Okay.
yeah.
So at the
That's
end,
not,
when
that's not actually the case. The English players don't often win
Yeah,
these
Yeah,
awards.
they really don't.
It's very
Um,
rare they do win awards.
at the end of our predictions, I'll come back and ask Ahmed his young player of the season and you your best signing of the season. So for now, this is what we got for RSM. Barring flop of the season, he means Anderson, and scorer is going to be Holland, and young player of the season, Palestra. All right, we'll go to Scott's next. So Scotty, my friend. Relegation teams: Ipswich, Coventry, Hull, so the promoted sides. Liverpool in 5th, Spurs in 6th, Villa in 7th, and Brighton in 8th. Top 4: Arsenal, City, United, Chelsea. So United ahead of Chelsea. UCL winners, PSG. Best signing, Solis. Okay.
I like that.
Flop signing, Anderson. Top scorer, Holland. Top assist, Bruno Fernandes. Young player of the season. This isn't a bad shout. Monzambi.
Yeah.
That's not a bad shout at all.
That's a good
And
shout.
player of the
Great
season,
shout.
Bruno Fernandes. Scott, you want to elaborate here?
Yeah, one of these I mentioned in the chat I needed to change.
Who are you going to change?
Best signing, I think, will be Manzambi as well. I realise if he wins Young Player of the Season, he's probably then going to be best
fair
signing.
enough. Okay.
But yeah, like I think the relegation teams speak for themselves. Like it would be the other way around, by the way. Hull will be lost, but it doesn't really matter. I think they'll go down. I think Hull and Coventry are guarantees. Like I'm looking at their squad and their signings. What you said, Marshall, about Marinakis, yeah, that's for the whole owner as well. Like it wouldn't surprise me if in 2 months their manager has been sacked and they've hired whoever Fenerbahce's current manager is.
Yep.
And Coventry the same. Like they have a championship squad and all they've done is add guys who are like 23 or younger, who like you're hoping hit. But there's outside of Awonyi and outside of Hamer, who played for Sheffield United for 1 season in the Prem, they haven't got anyone who's like played regularly in the Prem before. Like I don't count Ellis Sims, who played a handful of games at Everton. Ipswich is the only one I was a bit unsure about, but again, I think they've got some good quality. They made some decent signings, but I don't think they've got as much quality as the other teams we talked about. Liverpool, I actually think they I think it's just the goals conceded they're going to have problems with. Like they just concede too many goals, like way too many goals. They've conceded way too many goals in the in pre-season. I just don't see it.
Still ain't got a real DM, right?
They haven't. It's just, and I don't know what it is. They just can't stop conceding. I think they'll be fine. Villa, I think, will be fine as well. That was the other one I kind of had up there. Same with Brighton, because again, it's just the signings. One of the shouts I had for best signing was that centre back that Brighton have bought from Tottenham, Vuskovic, I think his name is. I think he'll have a great season. I genuinely think he's going to have a really good season for them. And with Villa, I think the difference between them and Newcastle, because I know I got brought up earlier, is when they lose players, they're really good at replacing them. I think they're actually pretty good at replacing the guys they end up losing and filling those holes. And then, yeah, I think UCL winner speaks for itself. I think the top 4 speaks for itself. When I put that, by the way, I'm of the mind of like Arsenal are going to win by at least double figures. I don't think it's going to be a title race. It's not going to be close, I don't think, this year.
Oh, you don't.
And again, like, I think flop signing speaks for itself. Like, I couldn't think of anyone else. Like, I couldn't think of anyone else I'd put in there instead.
Can you explain, like, how confident are you that United are going to finish above Chelsea?
I think fairly confident. I think what gave me pause is because I've seen the highlights of preseason, but my thing is like we know what their squad looks like as a totality. We have a lot of new pieces in our squad and a new manager, and we don't really know what system we're playing. Like if we play a back three, it's a fairly new system for this team. We don't know what that looks like. Obviously, like after the first few games, I may change my mind, but I'm going off what I know, what I don't know. At the end of the day, like we don't know how it's going to look. We don't know how the back three is going to look. We don't even know if, like Fofana, for example, if he's going to be on the same bullshit as last season. Is he going to step up? Same with the midfield. We don't know what that looks like.
Wait, do you think
especially if Enzo ends up leaving? Like I just think with us, there's too many question marks. Whereas with United, we know what most of their team is. The only question mark is can they handle the extra games on top of that as a squad?
And you have no worries. Hold on, and you have zero worries, and there's zero question marks about Carrick going into a second season in the Prem. When we've seen better, when we've seen better managers than Carrick go into a second season in the Prem, and their tactics get found out, and they struggle to have a plan B.
Potentially, but like I don't think it will be enough for them to have a massive drop off. And like even if they have a bit of a drop off, which they probably will. Again, I'm looking. The only team I think that can finish above them that I've put there is probably us. I still think they finish top 4 though.
Yeah, you have no issue with their. Yeah, you have no issue with their backline either.
No, apart from left
backline is spooky.
Apart from left back, no.
So you realize that they're playing. You're gonna see minutes, a lot of minutes from Maguire. You're gonna see a lot of minutes from Lautaro, from Martinez.
Yeah.
And that's
Scott. You must not have seen when they played the highlights of when Ruben Loftus-Cheek scored.
Oh, you know, I haven't seen their preseason at all.
Bro,
and I'll be honest. When it comes to preseason, I don't take.
Look, Scott, I don't blame you. I'm not
anything from it.
I don't blame anybody that doesn't watch preseason, but there was a foot race on the right touchline between Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and I'm talking about from a dead start. So, like, if you had a gun, like, shoot the gun and you race, Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Lissandro, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek smoked him.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me at all. Like, and as I said,
smoked him.
I still think their defense is going to be decent. Like, as I said, I think between us and them will be close. I just, like I said, I went with what I knew rather than what I didn't know at the end of the day. But yeah, and then on the last couple, like, I actually really like that Manzambi kid. I think he's injured at the moment. I think. Honestly, I really like him.
He looked good.
And I think if they've lost Tielemans, he slots right into that number 10 position, playing behind whoever their striker is next season, because it could be Abraham, could be Watkins, could be Jackson.
I was gonna say it could be Nicholas Jackson.
Before Chelsea finalized Rodgers, and like because Rodgers came out of nowhere, I was like, yo, we need to go hijack Villa for Manzambi. Like that kid is good, but then of course he gets hurt. So I was like, he'd fit right in.
Relationship goes, we'll get him into
Scott, you were talking about Villa and Newcastle, right? Part of my pick of Newcastle being higher is that they're not in Europe and Villa are back in the Champions League. And even though I agree, they've like Manzambi, I rate him, I think he's quality, but I don't think they have the depth.
I hear that, but my thing with Newcastle is if you look at Newcastle with their signings this year have gone the same thing I mentioned with Coventry earlier. You're banking on young players hitting, like you're entirely banking on an 18-year-old midfielder.
Tonali alone is a big impact.
But Marshall, it's not
Tonali
that.
And Bruno.
No, but Marshall, if they'd lost both of those players and went and signed someone like, I'm trying to like, someone like, for example, if he was fit, someone like a Lavia, right? Then I'd have they replaced what's his face? They replaced those two players with an 18-year-old from Ajax off of one season and some like 20-year-old from Monaco.
Yeah, they've done
That's what they're expecting to hit, and it's like their attacking piece they got to replace. Sorry, their attacking piece they got to replace Gordon is a 20-year-old from Hoffenheim. Like you're relying on 20-year-olds to hit to replace what you just lost in Gordon, Tonali, and Guimaraes.
And by the way, the Hoffenheim. And to be added, the Hoffenheim player only has one trick up his side here, which is basically the same as Garnacho. Down the line, no joke.
Haven't they also signed? Haven't they also signed Nico Gonzalez?
No, that's not happened yet.
No, they're interested in Gonzalez. If they sign Gonzalez, then that's a different conversation. But
you have to remember too, Newcastle fired Eddie Howe like 2-3 weeks ago.
Yes.
So like halfway through their preseason, they changed their manager. Like I don't know anything about the new manager, so I won't say if he's good or bad. But I'm just saying, from a side that's like been picked apart, and you take the manager away from that, like
you have to also look at it from a morale.
I would say as well,
morale,
like
in the squad.
Yeah.
I agree, and I think on the manager, and last one for myself, because I need to hop off this, but like, if I was to pick Newcastle in that top 8, it would be because of the manager. In terms of, I think he's going to have such a big effect on that team. He is going to be the equivalent of like kind of what Alonso is going to do for us in terms of like he has to have that effect on that team if they're going to finish top 8 for me.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I just think with Newcastle,
Big Scott.
I just think of Newcastle.
Okay, private chat.
The whole morale. I just think of Newcastle. Their morale is down. They've lost a good chunk of their players. Listen, I'm sorry, with all due respect, unless you're like an all-timer manager, and if you're coming from the Saudi league, I'm not gonna respect you, bro. We're gonna have to be honest, bro. Let's be honest.
Ahmed, you don't respect the manager coming from the Saudi league. You respect managers in the Saudi league. You respect managers in the Saudi league.
Not right now, no.
Okay.
He said not right now. Tomorrow, maybe.
Isn't your boy Allegri there?
Allegri's at Napoli, man. Have some respect.
Oh, he's at Napoli.
Show some respect.
I mean,
show some respect, you fraud.
That's what I mean. All right, let's move on to the last, but certainly not the least. Yeah, you forget we never spoke with Mr. Surfer about his.
Oh,
so we're gonna go ahead and.
I have several changes.
Yeah, I know, because you also thought the same thing KG thought.
I didn't do my homework right. I definitely.
No, it's all good. Next time I'll make it clear.
Getting respected him, man. I appreciate this.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he has Hull, Ipswich, and Fulham to get relegated. In 5th place, he has Liverpool, Spurs in 6th, Villa 7th, and Forest in 8th. Fair enough. Arsenal 1st, City 2nd, Chelsea 3rd, and United in 4th. PSG to win the UCL. Now, best signing. I know you did this with Chelsea in mind. It was for in general. As of right now, who would you pick to be the best signing? I know we'll go over it at the end. Okay, fair enough.
I'll stick him in the young player, like Scott was saying as well. So
okay.
I'll put him in the young player.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
Okay, so Palestra for young player of the season you're going to do. Flop signing, are you keeping Barco?
No, I'm switching to Anderson on that one.
Fair enough. So flop signing is going to be Anderson.
Barco. You guys don't rate Barco.
And yeah, I think that's it.
Top scorer, you're keeping Pedro?
Yeah, I'm keeping Pedro, although the number 9 thing does scare me.
Bro, like I'm telling you, bro,
why? You just kept 20, man.
Bro, the 20 had so much magic, bro. The 20 had so much. It has magic in it right now.
Really?
It has magic in it right now. Why would you give it up?
Do you think Haaland's just go? What? Do you reckon Haaland's gonna get low end 20 or?
What are you talking about? We're talking about his shirt number.
No, you said you're still picking that. Wait, hang on. You said Pedro's gonna be top scorer, right? Have you said that?
No, you've
I misheard that.
What?
Or are you apologizing about CVH?
I thought you said that still. Never mind.
No. Talking about.
Well,
all right.
Are you keeping to my nan?
How many goals do you think João Pedro is going to score out of Forest team?
Don't ask him that.
20 plus.
20 plus.
I could see it.
Wait, no, 20 plus, no pens.
No pens. 20 plus, no pens.
That's a real shooter. That's a real shooter right there.
That's a real impressive
That's a
season.
real shooter right there. That's a real shooter right there.
20 goals, no pens with the 9 shirt. That's crazy.
He got 15.
The 9 shirts.
So I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. If he scores, I'm telling you right now, if he breaks the 9 curse, top 3 striker in the world. I don't care, bro. You can argue with the wall.
All right.
Tammy kind of did break.
Tammy.
We're not doing Tammy kind of did break it,
15
bro.
goals.
Respect Tammy. Respect Cobham.
No.
Did Tammy score 15 in the Prem or all comps?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Tammy, right?
Okay.
He got 8 or 7 or 8 goals in the first half, but in like 8 games or something like that, and then he got 8 goals in 8 months. All right, that's what he got, yeah.
Bro, Tammy scored 4 goals. Tammy scored like 5. He scored 5-6 goals in the space of like 4 games. I don't rate that guy, bro.
Yeah. So
Defines how about thank you. See, Lewis sees the truth, man. That 9 curse is heavy, man. I'm telling you, JP gambling his entire career pairs, bro. I gotta respect it,
They
man.
don't believe in it.
Before you guys continue, real quick, before you guys continue, smash the like to break the number 9 curse. That's all I ask.
Here's the thing.
Alright, smash that like. Hopefully, it breaks the number.
And
9
send the positive energy to
Please.
JP, man. He's gonna need it.
I didn't pick all the relegation sides because it's very rare that all the promoted sides. It's very rare that all the promoted sides do get relegated in one
So
season.
Coventry stays.
I think it's only happened once. I'm
That's
picking
cool.
Coventry to stay up because it's just, just because Frank's there, not because he's a good manager, just because he's Frank.
They spent a lot though, Andrew.
I
That's
know
why I
it's-
said that.
I always think.
Don't let the proper Chelsea get to you while you're better than
I
that.
always think. I always think there's one surprise team that drops down there, like West Ham last season.
Yeah.
Dropped down there. Do you know what I mean? Like that. And I think Fulham. It's pretty harsh because Arbeloa, you can't really judge him much in the Real Madrid thing, but Marco Silva, he kept Fulham like away from the relegation zone.
He kept them ticking. He kept them
With a
ticking.
bunch of players that no one really like goes after in the transfer market every summer. Do you know what I mean? No one really goes after the players. Do you know what I mean? No one goes, oh, I need to get blah blah from Fulham. It just doesn't happen. I like to see the top 4 after Arsenal. I think the 3 that I've picked, it's very fluid.
I agree.
In terms of it can go really either way.
It's a toss up.
They've still got to do loads of business. It's new managers in each one. And
Arsenal are the only team in the Prem right now that has
that's what I'm saying.
stability.
Arsenal are the only team that's stable. You know what I mean?
That's why we pick them first.
Yeah.
And Palestra, I like the look of Palestra. I don't like a little bit that he's got a bit of a Marco Alonso bit to him. I don't like that bit.
Bad memories. Triggering
Are
PTSD.
you, so you still picking Palestra for players best?
I'm still
signing,
picking
sorry?
best.
Yeah, he's
signing.
keeping it.
I'm keeping it.
I mean that's fair.
But yeah, otherwise.
The Barco is going to
and,
be Anderson instead.
picked
Young
him.
player of the season, you said Palestra. I didn't ask you about top assists. Are you keeping Palmer there?
Just trying to think.
I mean, top scorer, I would assume that's a good shout for Palmer. With Pedro and top scorer.
Don't know. I'll keep it there. All right, but I picked Liverpool 5th because I think their recruitment's been shit, and bring Iriola in. They literally went from rock and roll football with Klopp to slow down, and they were slowing down under Klopp. They're getting older. They went slowing down more of Arnie Slot, and now back up again to doing bleep tests with Iriola, and that midfield of McAllister and Gravenberch. By the way, McAllister can't head the ball for a number of weeks anyway with his hair transplant, so that's him.
You got a hair transplant.
Hey, McAllister and Shabbat man.
But what I'm saying
got
is
the
that
same
midfield last season, that midfield last season got run through. I think it's going to get run through again. Was it and Van der Klein at the back? You know what I mean?
Van der
You know
Klein.
who I always say that looks good though? Jackie looks romantic.
Apparently,
Jackie Potato, no chance, man.
Although, man, listen, it is preseason, and when I watched him,
So now-
there was in League One, he was a bit dodgy.
I'm surprised no one said Araujo flop signing of the season.
I'm really worried
he's
for
a
the,
loan.
Araujo's on loan.
He's on. He's not only is he on loan. I feel like to be flop, it means somebody somewhere has to have expectations of you.
Yeah. I'm really worried for.
That too.
I
That
know
too.
I have
Hi,
them.
bro.
I know I have them in 7th, but I'm really still worried for Villa, man. If they lose Ollie Watkins as well,
Dude,
on the verge of
I
happening.
agree.
You have to believe
Again.
in Emery. Believe in
Bro,
Emery.
I'm
I
sorry,
feel like Emery.
He's going to
Emery-
keep 4 out of the starting
Believing.
11. Please, bro. We're not like
I can't
it's
do
too
no, no,
much.
top four.
No. I listen. I understand what you're saying, guys are saying, but I really do think if there's one man that I think that's been at mid.
Ahmed, they're going to replace Konsa with Tosin.
No. Listen. They got. Yes, I think they've obviously got what's his name. The Spanish centre back that's pretty decent. Pau Torres.
He's
still there.
slow.
I know, but listen, they got Pau Torres there. I think they'll get a decent guy in there. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I-
Tosin
listen,
they're getting.
Tosin's
They're
going
getting
Benfica, man. Tosin is going Benfica.
No, he's
We're
not. He's
going-
going Villa.
Don't disrespect Villa like that, bro. If he goes to Villa, man,
Don't
I'm actually
disrespect
gonna
Villa. I'm not disrespect Villa. Literally, are being ripped apart.
Exactly.
Yes.
I looked at it.
Ripped apart.
Not as bad as Newcastle, but yeah, they're getting there.
Well,
They
that's
get
what
ripped-
Villa-
They get ripped apart worse than some relegation teams get.
It
ripped
depends
apart.
on if Ollie Watkins goes. If Ollie Watkins
Yeah.
goes last minute, the Saudi, yo,
I
that's
think he's
me,
going
me,
Saudi.
me and Andrew
The
put
thing
Villa
is-
the same. Okay.
The thing for me is that if he goes Saudi, which I think is probably gonna happen, because they're offering too much money, man. Have you seen some of the bids they're giving him for Watkins? I'm like, what? You
I
can
know.
what, man?
hold on. How much did you hear, Ahmed?
I think it was at 45 or 50 was that one of the bids, if I'm not mistaken.
45 million. 45 million they bid the first
Yeah,
bid.
45 it was for Watkins in this current stage of his career.
They replaced Rodgers with Garnacho. Someone just put it in the chat, all right?
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually very true.
I'll be honest, man. If you can get 60, if they can get it to 60 million, yeah, for Watkins and bring in Jackson for that money,
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that's not actually not a bad.
You think
thing.
Jackson's
Yeah, I
gonna be
would
a big
just say
difference?
this: Nico Jackson is not as anywhere near a finisher Ollie Watkins is.
No, no,
Exactly.
No,
But he's
no,
better
no,
at everything else than Ollie Watkins, though.
Yeah, but the
Ollie-
problem
Ollie-
is,
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
listen,
I know.
I'm saying
I know
that-
what you mean.
I'm just saying that for us
that's
to buy
fine
someone
if he's
else,
not
I
your
think
number
that's-
9. But he'll be
I
your
know.
number 9.
Mhm.
That's the problem.
That's always nice. That's always my retort to people who are like, "We love Nico Jackson." I'm like, "Well, Nico's great at doing everything you'd want a striker to do, except for score goals."
He won't be a
that-
striker for
Just
Chelsea.
that little
though, he does
tiny
stay.
bit of finishing, yeah. that's
Yeah,
it.
you know what I mean? But yeah, that's
It's
not
like
important.
it's like going. Oh man, you should meet our chef, right? He picks the ingredients, sets up the kitchen, but he doesn't know how to fucking cook. So it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? One of those.
So Surfer,
Yeah.
young player of the season, you're gonna go to Palestra now instead of
Yeah.
Steve,
Yeah,
and then player of the season, you're keeping João Pedro.
I'm keeping João Pedro.
Okay.
Because I'm like everyone else and lazy and just picked him, so it's fine.
Fair enough. Okay, so that's everyone's predictions pretty much. So one thing, okay, so we're gonna decide on this right here live on the panel since we have all of you
Ooh,
here
live.
pretty much. Okay.
On the spot.
Would you say it's fair when the window ends, you get one change in your top 8 or relegation and one change in your nominees?
Yes.
Think
Yeah.
that's generally fair?
That's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So we'll do that and I'll adjust it afterwards. KG, now that you're here, when you picked your, actually, let me put it back up.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can-
I did what Andrew did.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was
you
sitting
and
next
Arson
to
did the
Andrew
same
in
thing.
class and copying off of Andrew's
worry.
thing. So Andrew failed, and then I also
You
failed.
you said answer key and you literally said, oh, you took it actually as an answer key.
RSM thought the same. So it was like
Yes.
that.
Yeah.
So KG, I'm
Would-
gonna
I
give
mean,
you
I'm
a
just
shot
gonna-
to change it.
Andrew, I'm just gonna complain to my mom and dad, and then just have them meet with the teacher.
That's
All right. So best signing of the season, KG. Are you keeping that as Rogers or are you changing it?
Nah, I'm gonna change it.
All right, go for it.
Even though I think Rogers will hit the ground running for us, I just like
The
price
money.
tag comparison.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go with Mount Zombie.
That's not a bad shot.
Yeah. I just
No,
think
wait, as best signing or young?
Best signing of the season.
best signing.
Yep. Are you keeping Henderson as flop signing of the season?
Nah. I want Tonali there.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
That's the only Tonali pick.
Here's my thing with Tonali, right?
Go for
like
it.
I think he's a good midfielder, but for 100 million, I need goal. I need you to be elite at something.
That's
Goals,
not a bad
assists,
point.
or I need you to be
I mean,
elite
helping
defensively
Tottenham
like
midfield
Caicedo.
as
But,
well.
but KG, wouldn't you say getting Spurs back to like 6th place? That's good. That's a good carry job from Tonali, or no?
I mean, but they spent like 300 million in the summer.
true. Fair enough.
Already.
They're about to spend 400
Coventry
more. If,
spent 180 million in the window.
Yeah. I mean, and to be
They're
honest with you,
interested in that
it's an absolute disgrace that they were down at 17th twice in a row. So it's like,
I'm so upset, man. We were so close
We
to
were so
greatness,
close
bro.
to seeing
I
that.
know.
We really were.
I know. But you know, though, I thought about that RSM, but then I was like, you know what? I like my 6 points from Spurs every year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but they're
Can I-
probably
can
gonna
I-
come back up.
Can I just say something?
So you just postponing that 6 points?
KG,
Don't
why
talk
are
to me.
you
on
not
that.
backing
The 2
Lampard?
years.
Why are you not backing Lampard, KG?
Oh my
It's a
God.
bit
Say,
disrespectful.
hold on, say it again.
He's gonna interrogate. He's gonna interrogate everybody who didn't back Lampard, bro. You're so.
No,
It's
man.
not about backing Lampard. for me, it wasn't.
Listen. We need to back Lampard here, man. We need to be
Well,
backing.
Why do we need to?
Ahmed, where do you think Coventry are going to finish?
I'm gonna say a cheeky 15th. That's what I'm going for.
Oh, cheeky 15.
I said around 12 to 15.
Awesome,
I
that's
think
fine.
that's where they finished.
Marshall, I want to change mine. I had Coventry 19th. Can I put them to 20th now? Thanks.
All right. Fair enough. Fair
I
enough.
mean, listen, that's
KG.
for me, man.
I know,
You're
like, the
jinxing it.
unknowns
I love it.
now,
I love
but,
it.
like-
I love it. You're jinxing it.
KG, are you keeping João Pedro's top scorer?
Nah. Holland.
Holland? Okay.
Yeah.
What about top assists? You keeping Palmer or are you changing
Nah, Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey was my second choice.
Not backing
Yeah.
the lads.
that? Assists is going. Yeah, these are all leaving Chelsea now that I opened it
Yeah.
up. Just saying, man, you're not backing the lads, even
I mean,
though
you
you
put
got
Chelsea
Chelsea in
third,
third.
That's one of the guys, man.
Young player of the season, Stevao, or are you switching it
Nah,
up?
Turkey. Cherokee.
Turkey.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Young player of the season, and then for your player of the season,
No, you know what? I like Chris's shout about they're gonna cave and give it to somebody on Arsenal if Arsenal win
If
the
they
league.
win it, yeah.
It's just what scrub on Arsenal would they give it to?
what scrub on our?
Oh,
Right,
that's
that-
true. Because
The top
You know what?
three-
I'm gonna go.
Bruno-
I'm gonna go Holland. I'm just gonna say Holland.
yeah,
Haaland.
no,
Yeah.
KD's right because Bruno won it, or Bruno Fernandes won it last year, and Arsenal won the league.
I know.
So they're gonna give it to an Arsenal player this year. They're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna have
All
to.
right, so I
Gonna
gotta
have to,
come
yeah.
back to RSM. RSM, best signing of the season. Thinking about this, bro.
Santos.
He really is thinking.
Oh,
about
I
this.
thought
He's
he was
giving us a
on
lot of
mute.
thought right now.
I couldn't hear him.
Hey,
I don't know, bro. I'm thinking.
I'm gonna start saying
Yeah, you had all the
Casually.
street.
He's gonna say
Because I don't think anybody that United signed. I don't know if the best
Chelsea
signing
signed
necessarily is
cheaper
gonna be.
You're not
bro.
wrong. I know where you're coming from because there's not
I
really
just-
too many like, super
think he-
standout signings.
I think it's difficult because when you talk about like best signing, people also include price tag into that, and I think the higher
course.
price tag, the harder it is. So like in that sense, like I get, for example, what Chris said, Manzambi, like that's a great shout because definitely for the price tag, people are gonna say he did really well.
RSM, who's winning the league for you?
Oh,
I put Arsenal.
everyone put
Do you
Arsenal,
think?
But
Where do you think?
I don't think
Chelsea are gonna
Zales. I put second.
be? Okay.
That's why I
Yeah.
put Chelsea too.
I don't know, man. That's
All right,
a tough
I'll come
question,
back
bro.
to you. I'll come back to you. Let me go to Ahmed because Ahmed, you needed to pick a young player of the season.
My young player.
Young
Oh, duh.
G, a
Can
young
I
G.
re-pick mine, by
Yeah.
the way?
No, because you picked right the first time.
I didn't
I'm
pick
gonna
mine.
listen.
Young player of the
I'm gonna-
season, Ahmed Abdi. Origination. Young player of the season.
It's a tough one. You know, there's not that many young guys that we can really appreciate in the game right now. Pause.
Look, you're putting,
my-
you're putting Surfer to sleep, man.
Mazambi.
Giving him nightmares. You're gonna pick Monzambi because you can't think of another one.
I think honestly, I was gonna either pick him or
You don't want to check birth
from Everton.
certificates.
The other one is gonna be the Everton
That's what I
guy
was
that they
doing,
brought in recently. The Everton
Yeah.
guy.
Who's the everything guy?
I'll tell you the Everton guys right now. I forget his name.
Oh, memorable. Memorable.
Marshall, why do you want to?
Hayden Hackney? Hayden Hackney. Oh, actually, you know
Hackney
what?
ball.
Sorry.
He's
You
looking
know
at
what?
his phone right
Actually,
now.
you know what?
You gonna
You
pick
know what?
Hackney now?
No. I'm gonna change it. Brighton, Luka Viskovic. That's it. I knew
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Viskovich.
That's your
Yeah,
that's your
I'm
signing
hearing
of the
good things
season.
about him.
That's my
Young
young
player of the season.
Oh,
Is
young
he
player
young?
of the
How old
season.
is he? How old is he?
He
I didn't
couldn't.
see.
He wouldn't be allowed to pick Hackney anyway because he's 24. So there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Viskovich.
Marshall,
Go for it. What are you saying?
why do you want to check Manzambi's birth certificate?
Oh, you missed it, Prime, because originally Ahmed had Suzuki, who is over the age of 23 before the season ends. Then he switched it to who'd you switch it to, Ahmed?
It was
Sangari from Brentford.
Sangari, who's over 23, and this is the third time, so that's why we were saying he needs
Yeah,
to
he's gonna
check.
Why
pick
birth
can I
Jordan
fuck
certificate.
up
Henderson
like
next.
this and I just choose a 24?
Fair. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie. If we check Manzambi's birth certificate, he might not have been counted either. I'll be right. I don't think
All right, we're gonna come back to RSM.
Huh?
Have you
No, I
thought
got
of
it.
best
I got
signing of the
it.
season?
That was a good one. Sangari. I like Sangari to Brentford because I had Brentford.
All right, Sangari,
I had Brentford. I had Brentford to 8. So if Brentford do get 8, I do believe Sangari is gonna be shout.
3 p.m. Ego, man. 3 p.m.
Wait,
Ego.
Sangari
RSM.
When the lights are not bright.
Young player. No,
No,
best
signing.
Best
Best
signing.
signing.
RSM, who's player of the
So I
season
got everyone.
for you?
His player of the season was João Pedro.
Yeah,
Not
JP.
Caicedo. You're not backing your boy.
No.
Not
Listen,
So you need too many. You would need for a midfielder that doesn't get goals to win player of the season. You would need to win the league. There's no other way.
Man. Basically, the shin kicker.
And
that's what
the
he's trying to say,
UCL
shin kicker,
probably.
basically. Yeah,
Man
he's
said a
basically
shin kicker.
That's what he's
He
trying
does
to
it. He
say,
does this to try to trigger me. I'm over it, bro. I'm over it.
Yeah,
So
it's just-
one thing I forgot to do in the reaction segment
Manager?
is I forgot to tell you guys who we picked for managers to get sacked
Yeah,
first
I thought you
to
missed
win
that.
El Sacico.
Who won Osaka go?
So the winner of El Sacico last season was Graham Potter. He got sacked from West Ham on the 27th of September. So yeah, he was the first manager to get sacked.
That fast.
Surfer, Surfer, you predicted Nuno. Ahmed, you predicted Amarim. Chris predicted Amarim. Scott predicted Nuno. Prime, you never replied back to me. This was on the spot, so it's okay. And then
I don't think
CP
you
predicted
messaged me about
Amarim. I did,
I don't-
and you just didn't reply.
Really? Okay, I don't remember.
Yeah,
this.
it was on the spot because it was a new category, and I'm bringing it back this season. I'm putting you guys on the spot because I forgot to ask you again.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah.
oof.
Why didn't
So,
you
like,
ask-
I wanna,
why
bro.
not- Why not
Hang on.
ask us in the message?
Hang on. When did you say Potter got removed from West Ham?
September 27th.
And I picked Nuno, right?
You picked Nuno. Nuno
September
just
9th.
survived.
September
Wait, Nuno got sacked first?
September 9th. September 9th.
Yo,
What?
Nah, he sniped it. He sniped it. He got it right.
Oh, sorry, September 8th.
When did Amarin get sacked? Is it October? No.
Amarim made it to January, I think, bro.
No, I think November.
United said we're gonna suffer. as long as we can."
Amram got sacked after the international break. After the second
Yeah.
one.
Well, I'll tell you who's getting sacked first. Can I just tell you who's getting sacked?
All right,
Okay.
Ahmed.
Like,
Ahmed.
Ahmed, as much as I want to agree with you, I don't think he's gonna be. I don't think that quickly. I don't think it's gonna be that quickly. I don't think it's gonna be that quickly.
No,
All
say
right,
it. Say
go
it.
for it, Ahmed. Say it. Say it, Ahmed.
Oh no, Ahmed, say it.
The
I'm gonna give you a drum roll. I'm gonna give you a drum roll. All right, Ahmed, when you're ready.
Michael Carrick. I think it's gonna be him. That gets sacked.
Carrick.
Goddamn, I was expecting that one. I thought you were gonna say Enzo. I thought you were gonna say Maresca.
Hold
I
on,
don't think so.
Marshall. Do we have to say when? Like what month?
No, it doesn't matter. Just the first manager to get sacked this season.
I genuinely think. I think.
That's not fun.
By the way, I listen. Premonitions. I don't know what it is like. Usually when I get a good premonition, about
Yo, you
someone,
really
I'll
think
go,
it's gonna? You really think it's gonna bomb out?
listen,
You really think he's gonna bomb?
Listen, I have
Yeah,
a gut
you're
feeling,
worse
bro.
than me.
Listen, my gut feelings are usually quite good. My gut feelings
That's
they
a
do
lie.
really well.
That's a lie.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's such a
where's
lie.
the evidence?
A lie.
Where's the evidence so far? Where's the evidence? So far? You've known me for years.
Every stream we've ever been on is the evidence right there. Every
Wow.
What,
Okay,
Right,
so-
so
Is he the him or honestly? I actually think Master Michael's not a bad shot about the Newcastle guy, but I really think he's gonna be a big manager that goes like from the top 6 fast. I actually think it's gonna be one of them ones.
I think the
Like,
top 5 are set.
No, I think one of them is gonna go first though, in my personal
I don't
opinion.
think we're gonna see a big manager sacking until later. I think
Wait,
for me
yeah.
personally, I would say whoever whole city's manager is.
he's picking up.
Like I'm telling you, it's always, bro. It's always one of those like lower relegation side.
Yeah.
They start the season off really bad and they're quick to sack. They're quick to
Yeah.
sack.
Ahmed, where do you have United finishing?
I think it was like 7th.
Seventh.
Seventh.
Yeah.
Cool. So who
he
replaces
said
Carrick
fuck him.
then? Is it Ollie? Ollie. again.
At the wheel.
That's what he thinks.
See, 7th would might get him sacked, but it might not get him sacked till the end of the year.
Yeah, I
that's
just
the
first
thing.
sacking. Yeah, first sacking is I think too
I can't see
early.
Carrick.
Like
going
unless they literally go like 2, it has to be 2 months with like 1 win or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RSM may have just cooked, bro. The whole city manager is Sergei Jakirovich.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
the
know.
man.
Yeah, bro, he not-
By the way.
Is you
Yeah,
good?
I'm telling you, bro. A month and a half, bro. A month and a half, no wins. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Money.
that's my first choice too.
Listen, he's getting his first point next Sunday.
Whichever of the
Inshallah,
promoted
inshallah,
team-
inshallah,
Inshallah.
inshallah.
whichever
Inshallah.
the promoted teams spent like a decent amount of money, and if
You know,
that
a lot of
team
them haven't,
fails,
you know.
yeah,
You know, a lot of them haven't spent that much money in it. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
compared
because
to-
they know they're going back down, brother. They're saving it for the next time they come back up.
That's not true.
I'm telling you,
That's
they're
not
saving it for
true.
the. You, Ahmed, you know I'm right. You know they're saving it for the next time they come back up.
That's not
You know,
Isn't that
You know,
you know it's true.
Ipswich and Coventry both spent money. They both spent good money.
Yeah,
I mean, you know what's like? You know, like when you're on a trampoline, you know, you do the first bounce, and then on the second one, you really get the momentum to go up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're hoping for.
That's strategy.
Yo, Ipswich. I just looked it up. Ipswich has spent 150 million this summer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
They spent money.
it-
Ipswich has spent money.
And CISO was 30 from
true and CISO.
Strasbourg. Some dude named Emerson from Brazil was 25. Utwara from Strasbourg. So they did a lot of shopping at Strasbourg. So we probably got some money out of this.
We did.
Utwara from
Watara is decent in there. Watara
yeah,
is decent, I'll be
he was
honest.
18. Then some dude named Fatawu was 23 and a half.
Oh,
So
yo,
yo,
that's the Leeds game. That's the Leeds game. That's the Leeds game.
Respect.
Let's see.
Yeah. Fatawu, whatever the fuck his name is, Abdul.
Hey,
I'ma
respect
call-
Fatawu,
his mama
man.
calls
That's
him Abdul. I'm gonna call him Abdul. Abdul
Yeah, you know
plus
what? Fair enough,
23.5.
Yeah, nah,
Fair,
but
fair.
that bro, Ipswich have spent good. Like they've got Ipswich kind of did what Sunderland did last year. They've got a good.
Shout
like,
out Gary O'Neill, man.
young
Gary
player.
O'Neill really said he had a
gonna
good
be fun.
experience at Strasbourg, bro, because he's the
Yeah.
reason
Oh
why
yeah,
he
and Gary
went
O'Neill's
to
now
place.
the manager for Ipswich.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
Yeah,
He
bro,
must have had some good eats at
they're-
Strasbourg, man.
bro, they're gonna be.
There's
They're
some
gonna be
tough
fine.
picks
Ipswich
here.
are gonna be.
Yo,
They're gonna be
they
fine.
basically got everybody from
Honestly,
Strasbourg.
Hull
they're
City
gonna
is
get
the
relegated.
only. Hull City is the most enticing one. Of
That
all
is
the
in my
picks.
age,
What
by the way,
happened
is a good signing for them.
If
Yeah,
Hull
it's
City
gonna be-
weren't there, this makes it a lot harder.
Okay, let's take away Hull City. Who's it gonna be?
No.
That's
We got to
cool.
keep Hull City for the sanctity of the channel.
I'm gonna
No,
say
No, but
Arbeloa.
I just okay. But why do people think Fulham are gonna are going
Yeah,
down?
Arbeloa. Everyone.
I just don't think
Fulham-
Arbeloa is a good manager.
I agree.
Is
that
actually
Fulham
your
have-
pick? Is actually your
Yeah,
pick?
yeah.
for
Arbeloa
first?
is my pick. Yeah,
Okay,
Well, Fulham have
Arbeloa.
a good squad though, no?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I don't think-
Finish good. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
You don't think
Arbeloa,
KG, like KG, I still feel at the back line they've got Joachim Anderson and what's his name? I
Bro,
think
he's
they-
named
Bam.
Joaquin
Did they
Anderson.
did Fulham have a good transfer window? Because this last season they did terrible.
Kind of
No,
quiet
but-
transfer window. I can't
But
lie.
the thing is, like, I look at their team. They've
They
got
lost a few players.
They still got a strong.
what I mean.
No
CV.
Chukwueze anymore.
This
They
is why I
got
put them
T-
to relegation. I think.
Yeah, but Chukwueze wasn't doing anything for them to begin with. What was he doing?
Wasn't he part of that good trio spine they had with
No,
what's
not
his
really.
face?
No,
I think
that's
Fulham,
Mark-
for me, the thing is, for me, Fulham
He will be.
is still
Yeah.
Fulham has a mid-table squad with a question mark manager. For me, that doesn't scream relegation
Yeah.
or sacking.
You know who
Yeah,
that reminds
thank
me of?
you.
Do you remember that old Southampton
I
manager?
just-
The-
I
It wasn't
just
mid-table.
think
Though, was it? It was
Marco-
like 14 points.
I
Armstrong.
think Marco Silva's the main reason they kept away from relegation. It's
Yeah.
one
That's
of
fair.
those-
Silva
That's
was a
fair.
big factor.
I feel like
Because you never look at their
we're reducing
players. You never look at.
So
their
what's
players.
what's your prediction? What's your prediction? Game week 1
Well, who they playing?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
or Fulham
Yeah.
playing? We know who Fulham's playing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going to the
true.
game. I'm going to the game. Hope you're away. So
He said,
they
"Who are they
playing?
playing?" By the way, I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah,
the game.
I totally forgot. Sorry.
He's bro, this guy, man, this guy, man.
It's half past midnight.
Wait. Ahmed, you're going to the game.
I'll probably yeah.
He's
yeah,
there.
I can, probably, I can sneak it home.
Ahmed,
Yeah, I can sneak it home
the
to
Bridge
you guys.
Nation jinx, guys. We're losing. The Bridge
Okay,
Nation-
hold up. I'll tell you guys some context.
No,
I'll
wait,
give you-
Prime, you're not Prime. You're not asking the right question. The question is, will he boo Enzo?
Oh yeah. Ooh.
So, all right, to give you guys some context as to the transfer window for Fulham, they lost Lukic. They sold Lukic to Ipswich. Diop got sold to Ipswich as well. Harry
That's
Wilson's left on a free to Leeds.
Yeah, that was
who
nothing. I seen Harry
big-
Wilson.
That's a
left,
big
he's-
one for them.
He's a big player for them.
Raul Jimenez left on a free. Benda, I think that's a backup goalkeeper on a free. Chukwueze, end of a loan, and Asare, end of a loan as well. Sorry, a youngster, I guess.
And they
didn't play
bought
that
in
much.
who?
So they bought in Gonzalo Garcia as a forward.
That's
So
not bad.
from Real Madrid.
Real Madrid,
Okay.
yes.
Shea Charles, defensive midfielder from Southampton. Cesar Palacios, another midfielder from Real Madrid.
Real
They
Madrid reserves.
ended the loan for Asare, but they bought him. So from Bayern, 6 million euro, 18-year-older, and they bought this. Oh no, I guess they loaned this goalkeeper again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
who
an
that is.
unimpressive transfer window.
Yeah,
For a new manager
nothing
coming
too
in.
crazy.
So,
Don't get-
so
don't
not
get-
only
don't
did
get-
they get the manager from Real Madrid, they let him bring two of his players.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
if they get off to a
Two
bad start,
youngsters.
and Garcia, who like I've seen him play a little bit at Madrid. Like we know he'll never. That's not his level. But like coming from there to being a center forward, being a striker into the Prem, like yo, it's going to be a rude awakening for homeboy.
Maybe they won't get relegated. I think they'll get close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they'll get close to
They
it.
Like
could
I
get
don't
close.
need
I
Fulham
could
to
see
get
it.
relegated. I just need them to start out so bad so I can win this bet.
Fair enough. All right, so KG's going Arbeloa. Surfer, who do you think is going to get sacked first?
Come on, join the boat, dude. Join the Fulham bandwagon. Silver.
It's,
Come on.
I don't know. I might go. I think the whole one's a very good shout because they'll just hire
Yeah,
the
that's my one.
they'll just hire whoever's in charge of Fenerbahce.
He's the only unknown entity, as far as I'm aware.
I don't know. I'm gonna go for like an out there one, and I'm gonna go Crystal Palace manager. I don't even know his name.
Pure Sage.
Yeah, I don't know
You're
his name.
such the
Damn.
former Wolves manager. He's the former
I'm
Wolves manager.
just, I don't know. I know they're going to play the same system he says at Lions and everything like that. But Palace also haven't had a
No, They lost their players.
a real good window.
Yeah, they've had a
Yeah, but they just got too sassy.
Well, they haven't signed it yet. So.
Well, we hope they just
They
get the
got
sassy soon.
Yeah, but what I mean is they're under them and Bournemouth are under the UEFA restriction rules, so
yeah,
in terms of what they can spend. So.
Could never be us. Could never be us.
Chat, don't feel left out. You know, obviously press the like button. That would help us tremendously, and sub to the channel if you're new here. But give us your predictions in the chat. So, a surfer went ahead and said Pure Sage, which is out there. I don't think that's gonna happen, but you never know. Maybe I'm overrating the guy. RSM, who do you think is gonna get sacked first? Is the whole city guy? You're sticking with that?
I said the whole city guy. I just, it's one of those things. Like I told you,
We're just gonna
you
call
know,
the whole city guy.
recently. But I'll tell you, like, bro, recently promoted team doesn't get off to a great start. One of them is gonna pull the trigger quick. One of them's gonna pull the trigger quick. That's my opinion.
All right, fair enough. Chris, what about you, bro?
Oh, that's my choice as well. That was mine.
You're gonna go with the whole city,
They're
dude.
dead last in my prediction, and the transfer window they
Whole
have.
city, dude. That's my guess.
They're
I didn't get to ask Scott, so I'll ask him afterwards. Prime, who do you think is gonna get sacked first this season?
Excuse me.
Prime?
Wait, did
Are
Ahmed
you-
stick with
is
Carrick, by
Prime
the way?
there?
Because that is silly.
Are you sticking with Carrick, Ahmed?
That's silly. Because you know
I
you're
live by
not.
the sword and I die by the sword. Look at my sword.
You're
man.
dying by the sword.
You got a lot of
Because
fucking
you know
swords,
United
dude.
don't stack
said,
unless
"Look
they
at my
normally
swords,
are,
bro."
like, top 4. Unless he's a god.
That's the only time I'll ever hear that sentence. I'll live by the sword, I die by the sword. Look at my swords.
Look at my swords.
Look at that.
Oh
look
my
at that,
god.
Look at that pansy ass sword.
Why does it look like your house is like tilted? What's going on? Is it the camera? Yeah, I guess it's the,
The camera's tilted.
Oh,
This
my
house
camera's
is
still
just-
tilted. My
this
bad,
house
my
is-
bad. Sorry.
Prime,
It's
are
like
you
house
there?
tilted.
If not, I'm skipping
Yeah.
you. I'll ask you offline. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Nah, because what Ahmed said was
Do we
crazy.
care about Prime's opinions? Do we care about Prime's opinion? Let's be
For now,
honest,
we
man,
do.
like, you know, I don't know. Man. I'm just tired. I'm a bit
I don't know.
tired.
After Jack Grealish, I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
that
I
was,
mean,
that was a
cool.
great
I mean, it
prediction.
was. You keep saying Jack Grealish as if it was Everton, but cool. I hear it. First manager to get sacked.
I hope he says Carrick.
Nah, it's not Carrick, bro. You know what? There's a part of me that like wants to say the Zerbi. I don't know why.
Oh my god.
It's either the guy or the Zerbi. A part of me wants to say that.
No, I thought about this derby.
That would be a really bad job if the
I-
Zerbi got.
The whole of
Oh,
the Zerbi
after
is
how much
too
they
deep with him.
spent?
That'd be glorious, though. That'd be glorious, though.
Can I-
That'd be
So
glorious.
glorious. That'd be so
Can I-
Spursy.
Because when he went there, I didn't think they'd like even really back him in the summer. So I figured you'd end up walking a few months into the season. But I look at the signings they've made. I rate Tonali. Mateus Fernandez, that's way too much money for him, but fine, he's a good player.
Sure.
But Savio's ass. Kudus is
Yeah.
injury
Did they
prone.
get him?
Kulusevski is injury prone. Chris, no one cares what you think. Madison's
No,
injury
that's a
prone.
question, not
Solanke
thinking.
shit. Richarlison shit. I rate Marmouche, but he's not a left winger. Like, where are they scoring goals from?
What are you gonna ask, Chris?
No, did they actually sign the player you just mentioned?
Savinho?
What, I mentioned
They're
a
in
bunch of
advanced
players.
talk. They're in advanced
No,
talk.
like Marmouche, Savio.
They're in advanced talks. They're in
They're
advanced
in
talks.
advanced
Yeah,
talks.
That's what I was
And if they
yeah.
It's gonna
and
happen.
if they don't sign Savinho or Marmouche, their attack still looks shit, regardless. So
I was gonna make
yeah,
the point also.
and for me, he might be like my. Listen, obviously the whole guy makes sense as well, but a part of me is thinking, if I'm Spurs, I'm thinking I've given you so much money. If you don't start off quick, maybe they pull a trigger. I don't know. So yeah,
I just feel, you know what it is.
Wait, so who's your
Got
pick?
He's got the context about him.
Zerbi.
He's got.
I'm
So you're gonna stick with the Zerbi?
You said the
Yeah.
same, yeah.
I just said that.
Oh, wow,
Do you not
okay.
listen? Marshall, do you not listen?
No, I just wasn't sure. You said you were thinking about the Zerbi, and then you went on a monologue, and I never got the answer.
I said,
So-
Marshall, don't
You
listen.
said the Serbian start.
Listen, Marshall's
I thought-
American.
I misheard.
That's what you,
I'm
that's what you,
hearing
that's what you need
ghosts.
to know, Prime. You know what they say about
need
the,
to sage my house or some shit. I don't know. Some bad
Ahmed,
spirits.
bro.
Speaking
Crazy.
All right, fair
You know-
enough. All right, and
Can
I never
make a quick
picked.
point? Can I make a
Well,
point about the Zerbi?
I was gonna just pick the whole guy. But okay, go
There
ahead.
we go.
Quick point about the Zerbi. I feel like, particularly with the Zerbi, they're in too deep. You know, he's one of those guys where you spent so much money just to back
Yeah,
him.
to make his
That,
yeah.
that, like, if you kick him out after like 6-7 games, it's kind of crazy, bro. I'll be honest with you, because like they literally.
You think
splurged-
Carrick's going out?
They genuinely splurge. They genuinely splurge every single money that they had in savings, and they opened that up for you. Or like, no,
Yeah, the bank account on zero, bro. The bank account on zero right now, man.
Ahmed. But Ahmed, that's why
Yeah.
if he doesn't start off quick, like that's a good reason to sack him. No, we've been
Yeah.
17 twice. We've given you all
Like,
the
let's
money
say, okay,
you have.
let's say we're like 10 games in, and this brother is bottom table, slightly above
Like,
relegation.
12 or something.
Yeah, bro.
maybe.
Yeah, bro. They spent money in the back of the sofa, bro. All the money in the world, and now like you've got 2 wins in 8. Nah, you gotta go. I'm sorry.
You gotta hold that.
So
Do you actually
Fair
think he
enough.
will do this bad then? I'm guessing you will.
Yeah, he must because he thinks he's gonna get sacked
bro,
first. So.
they won't score goals. So how are they
I
gonna
said that
win
by the
games?
way. I saw Spurs posting their starting 11, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
where are the
tap his
goals?
ass. Yeah, bro,
Where are the
even-
goals?
Yeah.
Even if they score, even if they buy Marmouche, I rate Marmouche
Marmouche
to be
is good.
fair, but like he's not a left
He
winger.
can't.
So
He would literally.
I don't. I don't think
my
Marmouche
thing.
is-
No, the thing is prime. I 100% agree with you because when I look at the attack, they're like, oh, if we buy Savinho and Marmouche, this is what our starting 11 would look like. I'm like, cool. Where are the goals, brother?
The thing is,
Yeah,
low-key,
Marmouche.
I like Marmouche. If you play Marmouche in the 10, I don't know, is Kulusevski back here or not? 'Cause, like, I've not seen him.
He should
but
be back by now.
unless
Madison's
Marmouche
back.
unless Marmouche is putting up like Palmer Potch numbers in the 10. That's not enough for them to get top
Genuinely,
8.
that's the only way it works, my personal
My-
opinion.
my-
Mamouche isn't that player though. Mamouche isn't a,
He's not-
isn't
that's-
a creative player.
Thank you,
My-
KG.
my-
Thank you. That's what
my
I'm
thing-
saying.
My thing with Spurs though is right because the same thing you're talking about, Artem. I saw the lineup a Spurs fan put out. If they
Yep.
played with a back 3 and played Porro and Savinho as wing backs
I
and
can
played
hear it.
Marmouche up
I
top,
hear that.
I could hear it. I think it would work, but they won't do
But
that.
Deserve
They're
ain't
gonna
doing
have
that. Yeah,
They're
Deserve ain't
gonna
doing
have
that.
Enzo
Van de
Fernandez.
Ven. Van de Ven will play at left back. He's tearing his ACL within 5 games. Like too many things can go bad that he's gonna get sacked
Yeah.
for, bro.
Why do you think?
No,
he
I don't
would?
disagree, bro. I don't disagree.
I low-key think, listen, yeah, he's Italian. He might go for the back 3 way. You know what I mean? That's one of their dark
Maresca didn't do that.
They haven't bought a
It was
single
Italian.
wing back. Please stop him, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't bought a single wing back. It's not gonna happen.
Fucking blue.
Yeah,
ticks, man.
Yeah.
But
Back 3
Um,
would kill Udogi's legs. He can't
Yeah.
even hack it in a back 4. And,
no.
yeah.
Bro, you're saying
And they
Udogi's
also
like
lost
Van de
Spence
Ven.
too.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny about
Van der Ven,
Udogi
Spence
was
is
playing the
gone.
back 3 for Udinese, by the way. When
I
he
know.
was playing Serie A, which is crazy.
He won't play in the back 3 though. He's gonna play a back 4.
I'll be honest, man.
and-
Jed Spence is about to for Inter. I can't wait to watch some Jed Spence too.
Yeah. Also, Prime, just so you know context, just to put this on the screen for you, this is your picks from last season. You had top assist Jack Grealish and player of the season Jack Grealish.
Yeah,
Low key kind of cooked with
It's
flop
not top
signing,
score, right?
but it didn't win.
Pop signing Eze, yeah.
And also you had Newcastle 6, which is kind of a howler.
Martin,
but-
did you see Denise that I
Spurs.
sent you in the private chat, by the way, earlier?
Yes.
I also
maybe,
saw
sort of.
the news.
Do you think?
Yeah,
do you
I
think
thought-
they're gonna bid tomorrow?
Please.
I hope so.
Because it won't be in the game week period. It won't be in the game
Bro,
week period.
No, it's like I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Like either go or don't. Either go or don't. Like I'm so tired of this, bro.
Man. Stop giving me fake hope, man. Stop giving me fake hope.
Exactly. Thank you. I'm
No, I
tired. Like
understand.
stop it, man.
Hold on,
I'm genuinely tired of this. Fab.
Arsenal goes, please.
Marshall, I'm such a scumbag for saying stop
Are
giving
you
me
talking
fake
about
hope, bro.
Enzo? You're talking about Enzo?
Yeah.
No. Nicholas Jackson and Delap.
Oh, Jack,
No,
bro,
I'll talk about
like,
Enzo.
Oh.
No, is
Who's
it
gonna
Enzo?
be-
Which one? You
Yeah.
gave me 2.
There is,
there's a
Alex
few.
Crook. Alex Crook from an hour ago.
What did
He said Alex Crook on TalkSport said, I'm going to say here tonight that I expect
Oh,
Manchester
okay,
City
okay.
to make a formal bid for Enzo Fernandez, maybe even before this weekend.
good. Listen, my hope is
that is
Bournemouth.
deep.
Prime, we need
That
this.
is
Prime, we need this.
ridiculous,
Prime, we need
please.
this.
Bro, you know what my
Laser
hope is, yeah?
Jackson.
You know what my hope is? Bournemouth get a result from City, and Monday morning, I need that bid. I need that bid, bro. Monday morning.
Panic bid.
Yeah, 140, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
140.
panic back.
It has to be
Panic
one
buy.
minute.
Panic.
Hit the panic.
Bro,
buy.
I'm like, bro,
bro.
imagine, hold up, imagine Maresca gets pammed again for 3 from Bournemouth.
Mm.
Oh my days.
I need Alex Scott to do me a favor, bro. If you want to come to us, you know what you need to do.
Yeah, man.
If you want to come to us,
Alex Scott, if you're listening, bro,
Alex Scott,
Chelsea audition, Chelsea audition up.
That's it.
Listen, Alexander Scott, this is your audition, bro. This is your audition.
That's
This
facts.
is your
That's
audition,
facts.
bro. Come on, bro. It's your audition. Show Maresca who's boss.
funny.
Show Anderson who's the better midfielder. Come on, bro. Show levels.
Who's the better Englishman?
Yeah, man.
Yo, you'll see though, because if City come out, that's that game Saturday, I think. If City come out and there's no Nico G in that starting lineup,
Domino's Pizza
it lets you know
Nico's
that
gone,
they're about to splash the cash on Enzo, man.
Bro, and especially
When do-
if that's especially KG, if that Savio and Marmouche deal goes through before the games at the
Oh, City
weekend,
play.
and
City play Sunday. City play Sunday.
you
Okay.
don't win. That they have the money there for Enzo. Done. They've got the money. Spend
Yeah.
it. Spend that shit, bro. Spend that shit. Come on.
Alrighty then. Chat panel. That's it for this year's predictions. We'll come back and revisit this at the end of the transfer window next year. But I think Surfer, you could agree. I think there's a better way of going about it. Everyone just gives predictions.
Yeah.
We're much faster now. We're not at 3 hours, so we're done.
Yeah.
But I
No
think there's some
Peruvians,
good picks
though.
there.
We just
EPL
wasted
again.
15 minutes.
No
talking
Peruvian, no
about
Somalis in the
Spurs,
EPL either.
In the academy.
Yeah,
Wait,
we're
wait,
missing
you
the
said-
Somalis.
We're in the
Wait,
academy.
no.
In the academy.
Did
Actually,
Ahmed say
no. Wait, no, he's in the championship. Never mind. I was about to
Did
cook you
Ahmed
with
say
Burnley,
no
but he's in the
Peruvians
championship.
in the Premier League?
Last season there were, but this season no.
Great. Ahmed, just because you're Somalis playing Hackney Marshes, like, let's not do this.
We're playing it, no, right? We're playing on the. We made it, man. We made it into the big leagues now, man.
You
We
know,
made it into the big
you know
leagues.
what? You know what I love? I love the fact that the Americans laugh because they know. They know. They know.
All right, chat. So we're gonna wrap it up here, chat. Be sure to smash up the like on your way out. We're gonna go ahead and raid out to Sarcasm City. So say what's up to him. When will I be back? I actually don't know. So just stay tuned, hit the bell notification, subscribe to the channel so you know when we're gonna be live again. Also, be sure to like up the video. Like I said, check out the links in the description below for more content. If you haven't done so already, actually, if you're watching this in the future, I forget to say this all the time. Leave a comment down below. Let us know your predictions, your thoughts on our predictions. Also, be sure to hype up the video if you haven't done so already as well. Last but not least, also membership. There's 4 different tiers starting at 99p, and if you are the proper casual and higher tier, we give shout outs at the end of every show, and that's gonna go out to, hold up, I'm pulling it up right now. It's gonna go out to A. Suleiman, Adrian, and EE. Big up to you guys for your support as always.
You know,
what are you gonna say, Surfer?
Those people are watching in the future.
Yes.
Got one message for you. You disgust me. You know what you did. Disgusting. Should be ashamed of yourselves. Should be ashamed of yourselves.
Smash it.
I'll also say this, ladies and gents.
How could
Fantasy EPL, the link to the league is down below, so be sure to also join that. Yeah, Nation always says he's gonna try every season, and by game week 10, it's done.
Ahmed's gonna be in minus 18 points because you'll be
by game week 10.
Second week, yeah.
By game week 10, he still has Croupy Jr. in his team.
I was getting spent back with Marshall.
Yeah, you got smoked.
Every week.
After.
You know what I mean? I can predict the football game, but I can't predict the fantasy. What?
Yeah, I finished top 5 or top 10 or something this season.
You was top 5. I think.
Is that what we're calling
I messed
Albin?
up.
Are we calling Albin?
I messed up last
His
season.
name? Nation.
Yeah, no, Ahmed Nation, man. He let's see how he cooks. Let's see how he cooks this season.
I think I
So,
gave up like
Also, Marshall,
what
do
up?
you still believe that you still believe Sanchez is top 10 shot stopper in the world? You sound
I
by
don't
that.
think he said
Stop
that
this.
before.
Stop this.
I don't think he said that
No,
before.
stop this.
You sound by that, Marshall.
Stop
We're not
this.
gonna
Don't
do this at
answer
the end of
Marshall.
Yeah,
the
wrap it up,
stream.
man. Wrap it up, Marshall. Wrap it up.
Read the fifth.
Donnarumma
Read the
stinks.
I love how
Anyways,
you actually, like, question
so yeah, last but not least, people, like I said, the membership, check that all out. Copy and paste the raid message. Let everyone know where you're coming from over at Sarcasm City. We'll see you again soon for the first game of the Premier League. Probably that's the next reaction that's gonna happen.
Unless
Which
Enzo
will be on
leaves.
Monday. Which would be on Monday or Sunday. Sunday we'll hear news. I'll talk to you about news. Obviously, we gotta talk about ownership.
Yeah. Remember, we're playing 2 games next week.
Yeah,
3 games
that's
next
true.
week. 3 games.
Very busy week next
3
week,
and 7,
ladies
yep.
and gents.
I
So
will
stay
not be
tuned to
here.
Casually FC.
I will
You
not
won't
be
be
here.
here for
One
the
of them, I
reaction
think.
on Monday.
One of them I'm
right?
missing, but
No, the Sunday one. Next week Sunday I won't be here.
Oh,
Next
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go over
so I'll
news
be
on
on
Sunday
Monday.
for sure. But all right, chat. That's it for now. Y'all have a wonderful night. Stay casual, and as always.
Good night, guys. Pajita and sleep.
Jerk off.
Oh, but he didn't sleep.
Yeah, and sleep.